Forward.
I saw one of those cool D&D comics today, and it was like tired half-orc stories with steeped in violence and family drama, wired half-orc origin stories with overbearing, loving parents, and it's like he's trying to go on an adventure, and his orc mom keeps trying to make him wear a coat. It was really cute.
Adorable. Oh man, I have that fucking ring of protection.
Oh,
God,
man.
what the
Wait,
hell?
where'd you get a ring of protection?
Wait, what?
Oh, right from the order.
Oh yeah, that was the last thing that happened.
Oh yeah.
Right, you gotta look.
Yeah,
Right,
I'll
and then
do
he
it.
said, and then the messenger said, "Go talk to someone."
Yeah, and we all wanted to go join orders today so we get free magic shit.
Exactly.
That's not a joke.
Well, they're all out of magic shit, so you guys missed the boat.
We only had one ring of protection between every single order in this game.
I mean, can we share the ring of protection?
Yeah, we just take parts of it.
5 fucking times, Lestat.
Yeah, I don't know what happened there. I must have just been drunk.
Yeah.
Tuning you out like I do.
Cat knows what's up.
Okay. Well, dawn of a new day. I mean, yeah, you guys are chilling in Baldur's Gate. At this point, you all are basically killing time until the cultist caravan arrives to Baldur's Gate, though I believe they should be arriving today. And yeah, that note, I'm trying to find that guy that they told you to go meet.
Started with an A? I think. Maybe?
It sure did. Akin Celeban. Right?
And was this a land caravan that we were joining, I think?
It is a land caravan, yes. Yeah.
It's Elfsong Tavern.
I did.
I think I went back to the boat.
Perp went back to the boat, yeah. Right. And then, yeah. I do remember you saying that.
And we don't have all our caravan shit got left in fucking Elturel, right? So
No,
It's on
didn't they
its
bring
way.
it to us? Yeah,
Caravan shit
yeah, they
came
shipped
back already, I
wait.
thought.
It's on its way.
Yeah.
Or maybe, no, maybe it did. Maybe it did show up.
Didn't you say it
I don't
go up
remember.
already?
Yeah, no, I think you're right. I think yes, no, I did because it's waiting for you at the north gate.
Right, yeah.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, I think that Phil had asked about man, I swear he asked somebody where to find the Harper's person. Cuz he was going to go on the in the morning we were going to go to
Oh,
get our
Leosin?
shit. Yeah. No. The messenger, I think. The guy that
Oh,
brought the
yeah.
letter to Latham told us where we could find the other guy, the agents in this city. Okay.
Find the
So-
agents.
Yes, the guy that brought the letter told us that there were public agents of the different factions in this city that we could go talk to. And I'm pretty sure he told us where the Harper one and the Gauntlet one were before we got we woke up here, right? I'm trying to remember.
Yeah.
I think we spent the night in the library. No, me and you.
No. When we woke up the next morning from the tavern,
No,
we were
yeah,
having breakfast.
Yeah, you guys were having breakfast, and that's when the
The-
agent showed up too.
The mailman came and told us where the rest of us, like, after seeing the dope magic ring and shit, we were like, where do we go sign up to be in adventuring or factions, whatever. And he told us, and we were resolved to stop by there on the way to get our shit from the north.
He would have. I don't know if I did. I don't know if he did or not. But I guess did you specifically ask for the order and the Harpers?
Well, Phil had expressed interest in the Harpers before, so that's what he would have asked about.
Okay. Well, yeah, then he would have given you that information then.
And I really thought that somebody asked about the gauntlet.
I mean,
maybe not.
Latham might have, or yeah, maybe not. But
I mean, I think Latham knows the location of the Order of the Gauntlet because he's been
You
going
do.
there during this period.
yeah, you do.
But I don't think anyone else in this party has expressed interest in joining, except for Germ, who everyone decided to ignore.
But he wasn't at this breakfast thing.
True. Accurate.
Yeah. Not Latham. Yeah, Dane and
Ask was, because Ask
Germ.
scared the shit out of me.
Wait,
Yeah.
what?
Everybody. Dane. The only people who aren't, I think, are Dane and.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I guess. So I know what Germ's doing. And what Phil's doing. I guess what is everyone else doing?
Yeah, if I see Phil interested in going to see the Harpers, I'll let him know. Is it Phil? If you're going to see the Harpers, I would like to join you.
I think you've got what it takes for this type of work, and yeah, no problem.
Yeah, and then I guess we'll go to find the dude.
Or
That's what I'll be doing.
go talk to the guy with the A's in his name.
With the A's in his name. Okay.
I'm never going to remember that. It was like 7 syllables.
He
Atkins?
literally scroll up in the chat log 6
Oh, is in
spaces,
that
and
one?
his name
Sorry.
is right there.
Sorry. Atkinson.
Fine.
Oh, it's 2 words. Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's a first name and a last name.
Yeah, no, that makes sense. It's also 5 syllables, not 7.
What's everyone else doing?
Really good question. I actually don't know what I would be doing.
Well, I can give
Probably
you
go to
time to figure it out while I do everyone else if you want.
Yeah.
Time to put that background to some use.
Define side work.
Certain items that need to be transported discreetly.
Clandestinely.
He's offering his services as a prostitute.
Got an SAT vocabulary?
Hey, sex workers are people too.
Sex workers are people too, especially sex worker dwarfs. Sorry, that was racist again, probably.
Do you need a sensitivity training, dude?
I think I need a sensitivity
Just-
training.
Don't get him banned on Twitch.
Okay. Let's see here. So let's do Phil and Miney first. Let's see here. So, you guys arrive to where Akin told you, or not Akin, the mailman told you to go for the Harper's headquarters. There is a banner in front of. Do I have a handout for this? Probably not. How do I do that in-game linking thing with the picture perp?
It's a macro. Let me find it for you.
Oh, never mind then. Just be easier just to link it.
It's just one line. Sent to you in Discord. And it pops a button. You stick the image in there.
Stick the.
It'll pop up a dialog box, and then you just paste the link in there, and it'll pop it out as a picture.
Oh, okay, cool. Maybe.
Yeah.
Hey. Okay, cool.
Must be hard.
Right. There's banners in front of this. It's not like a super fancy looking building. It's kind of like I guess if it weren't for the banners, it would just look like any other shop or any other storefront, basically. In this part of the town. But yeah, you guys enter. Where someone greets you and asks what they can do you for.
Phil will like glance over at Miney and then kind of giving her the, is this you want to take this look? You know, like you want to do the talking.
What's the judge? Is it like the guy or is it a?
It looks like a member. I mean, it is a member of the Harpers. He's got his pen. I think it's a pendant. Where are they? Harper. Yeah, it's a pin. He's got a pin. On his chest. Of the harp. Of that symbol on the banners. And yeah.
My name was hello traveler. Leosin sent us. He said, did Leosin send us here?
Oh yes, yes.
He did, right?
Sure, we could say that.
Hey, Leosin sent us. We were looking to join the Harpers.
Oh, Leos and Erlenthar, huh? He's a good
Yeah,
kid.
we did some missions with them earlier a few weeks ago at Greenest, and he told us about this order. And me and my friend here, Phil, we'd be interested in joining. We're looking to learn more about the world.
Oh well, if you've come recommended from Leosin, then you must be you must be good people. Um,
I mean, you've heard about the saviors of Greenest, yes? Even as far away as Baldur's Gate, I imagine.
Yes.
we have yes. News has traveled to Baldur's Gate of what happened Greenest, and
Yeah, that was
wait,
us.
oh, that was
We
you.
saved it. Yeah, we saved it.
It's just
Oh.
us two.
No, come, not just us two.
I was
I mean,
still-
there might have been a few others, but
I
it
was
was
say I think
two.
I heard there was a gnome and a giant of a man
Yes.
who
a
also
gnome. A tiny gnome and a giant of a man. You're correct.
well, I mean I've never even seen a dragon, much less fought it off, so I mean
Oh,
it's
we
really
actually
impressive.
we killed the dragon, sort of.
Multiple dragons, in fact.
I I heard the blue dragon flew off.
Well, he
You
had
scared
a
of us.
yeah, that one. We didn't kill that one.
Wait, was there more than one dragon that
I
attacked
mean,
Greenest?
if you get into the dragon kin, may be a more appropriate word.
Oh,
Dragon. It's an academic difference, in my opinion.
okay. Well, I mean, they the stories are already coming, so I mean, I've heard a lot of things.
I mean, I'm sure you can tell your friends tonight when you gather around for your ale that you met the dragon slayers of Greenest. I mean,
And I shall. What I'm sorry, what are your names?
My name's
I'm
Miney, and this is Phil.
yes, I'm Phil.
Well, it is a pleasure to meet you.
And
Uh
what did you say your name was, sir?
it doesn't matter.
Oh.
Doesn't matter. Nice to
I
meet.
can't find my name tab. I'm sitting over here like trying to like find it because I knew it was coming.
Is your name also Phil by chance?
Yep, it's
Hello.
Falarin.
Falarin?
Oh, Phil for short, I'm sure.
I've had a name tab open. Dude, I lost my tab. God damn it. I'm sorry. Hold on. I gotta pull it back up. Okay. My name is Gren,
Oh.
and it is a pleasure to meet you. And well, I mean, if the heroes of Greenus want to join the Harpers, then who am I to say no? Much less, and we could use the work because it sounds like you're already aware of what may be brewing in the realms these days.
Yes, and I do believe that we would among our crew, we two probably are the best at discreetly keeping contact with the Harpers. If you know
Well,
what I'm
that's
saying.
good. Oh, I know quite well what you're saying. Um, I guess do you know what do you know about the Harpers?
Well, we were told that there was a Ring of Protection sign-up bonus while we were in town.
Oh my god.
A cloak of protection could work too.
Um,
Oh, I can get a cloak of protection too.
Get out of! You're not here right now.
so there's no sign up bonus.
Oh,
So I'm sorry to break that to you. But if you prove your value and your worth to the organization, then there is room to obviously grow within that organization uh, and gain access to certain things.
Well, I just wanted to know it's an honor for us to work for you.
yes, an honor.
Well, uh, well, there's a little bit of a what I'm looking for, a little bit of a
Initiation.
initiation, thank you, of before you can kind of call yourself a full-fledged harper and I can
Oh,
give you
of
a
course,
pin.
of course.
So is there hazing? I'm not gonna have to like.
No, nothing like that. Thankfully, you
Whew.
guys have already proved yourselves like ample like adventurers and are going to be capable of um, handling the tasks that you may be given. Um, but I just need to make sure that you understand what. Sorry, my wife just messaged me.
I think this is
Uh,
where he tells us
sorry about
about our duty to the realm. Uh,
Sorry about that. That was important.
s-
Okay. Where was I? Oh yeah. So I just need to make sure that you understand what the Harpers are all about before you pledge yourself to our cause.
Oh, please do tell.
And um, and he'll pull out like a scroll. A Harper is first and foremost self-reliant. For once you are autonomous, then no one can tempt you into using power as a crutch. You are sovereign unto yourself. Therefore, a Harper's soul must be incorruptible. Many believe themselves to be so, but power comes in many disguises, and it will surely find your weakness. Of this, you may be certain. Only a true Harper can pass this test and transform weakness into strength. That is why we are the hand that stops the tyrant, feeds the oppressed, and asks for nothing in return. We are the song for those who have no voice. We like to uh we prefer to be on the down low, so to speak, unlike our brethren in the order. For we believe that knowledge is the greatest resource one could have, and certainly the greatest weapon you could have against the fight of evil.
Phil will kind of give an approving nod at this last bit.
So you will find that Harpers tend to try to operate behind the scenes, so to speak, uh, and prefer to depose tyrants or remove uh, rulers or remove or thwart any evil in the land quietly as we can, or at least it cause as least disruption as possible. Um, Now, that's not to say though that we allow such things to happen if we were to come across it, and sometimes a forceful hand must be taken. But if the opportunity arises to gain knowledge and do research or study, uh, you should take that chance. Um, we prefer, or we do promote fairness and equality by covert means, and we aid the weak, the poor, and the oppressed.
It seems a rather subversive counterpart to the Order of the Gauntlet. I think that is what draws me towards this particular organization.
Is uh do you agree to be full-fledged members of the Harpers?
Yes, sir.
No turning back.
And he will pull out a piece of parchment and ask you guys to sign it.
Does it have fine print?
It does not.
Mine just signs it.
It
Mine
basically
signs it
says
without reading it.
it basically says everything that he basically went over.
Does it anywhere in the document demand allegiance to the Harpers above and beyond all everything else?
No.
Family or religion? Okay, cool.
No, 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 no. No, this is strictly uh I guess the easiest way to describe it is it's kind of just like it's like a mercenary group, kind of. You know what I mean? Like a job, like a company.
Phil will sign it.
Okay. But if you gotta take some sick days for yourself, you're allowed to do that. You know what I mean? So yeah.
I mean, he's not gonna tell them about his assignment or whatever, but
Yeah. Well, once you guys sign it, he will take the parchments and he will say that, well, I bestow upon you the ranks of Watcher. You will now be known within our halls as Watcher Miney and Watcher Filarin. Filarin. I don't know why I fucked that up.
Phil for short.
And then he will. And then he will slide to both of you 2 pins, which is the harp icon. And he'll say that wearing these pins, and they're small, like they're not like they're pretty tiny pins, but he says, that wearing these pins will let everyone know, uh, will let other harpers find you, and will let you know uh, who you can trust and who you cannot.
Phil will pin his to his left sleeve.
Yeah, mine will pin her in her chest, loud and proud.
Um, let's see here. Yeah, and with that, he will, he'll say basically, that he will go file the paperwork and that to expect a message in a couple days, regarding possible assignments.
I'll be looking forward to it.
Indeed, thank you.
Yeah. And now we'll spit over to Latham, who is approaching Ackland. Who operates an equipage business in the outer city north of the city wall.
Hello, man with an A in his name.
Greetings.
I can. What was the name of the man who sent me?
Mailman? I don't remember. That one I made up on the spot.
Well, actually, okay. I guess it was Onthar who told me to speak to him. So yeah, Onthar told me
That's
to
true
come speak
too,
to you.
actually. Onthar did.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was Onthar's command. So yeah. Onthar told me to come speak to you.
Oh, Onthar Froome, that old son of a bitch.
Yes, sir.
That bastard beat me in an arm wrestling match and hasn't let me down. Let me forget about it.
That certainly sounds like him, sir.
Well, if Onthar's sending you, then it must be important business, so... I take it you're after a certain caravan.
Indeed.
Well, I heard news that they should be arriving in today, actually.
Today?
Kind of expecting news that news of the caravan arriving at the south gate, so people can start migrating all of their goods north. I guess Anthar tells me that he wants you guys to infiltrate the caravan.
Correct.
Do you have a plan for that?
We have inklings of an idea of plans, as our dwarf puts it. But if you have suggestions, I'm more than willing to hear them.
Well, I'm kind of known around these parts, so I can vouch for you guys in terms of getting hired on as guards to protect this, like, various merchants in the caravan potentially, and then basically secure you work. If that's the way you want to go about it.
That sounds great to me. I will consult with the rest of my crew, though, to make sure that that was the angle they wanted to approach it from.
Yeah, no, that's fair. I mean, I'll be here. I'll be keeping an eye out for if and when the cultists finally do show up. But like I said, I would be expecting them soon, so I would begin formulating a plan.
Thank you very much. He'll kind of, lower his head, kind of bow out and leave. And then Latham will head back to the boat.
Where is this guy again?
This guy was
At
in
the
the
north
outer
gate.
city, outer gates.
Is that where our stuff was coming in through
To the north gate.
right?
No.
Okay.
It came in from the south, but it was moving like everything enters. Well, I guess I shouldn't say everything enters there, but like the streets are too narrow for carts and stuff. So everything's there's things constantly being transported between all of the gates within the city.
Right.
So yeah.
So
But all
our
of your
stuff
has already
came.
made that journey.
Okay. So like if we were going up to the north gate to look at our shit after leaving the Harper's joint, would we run into Latham?
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, Phil, what a coincidence.
I believe that we told you where we were going after breakfast, but yes. Good
Mining
to
would just
see
stick
you.
her chest out with the pin, the Harper's
Yeah.
pin. He's like, just fucking walk up to Latham.
You just like flash it.
Yeah, not even say anything.
Latham recognizes the pin, right? You
Yeah,
think he would?
definitely. Yeah. No, you know all of the organizations.
Yeah. Okay. Latham smiles like a bit. He's like, "Oh, cool."
Yes, it went rather smoothly. That's. Did you happen to meet your contact?
I did. He said that the caravan is arriving at the south gate today, and that if we so desire it, he can vouch for us and set us up as sort of mercenary guards for the caravan, and that is a reasonable cover.
Do we
Yeah,
want to
Latham,
go
we're
with
cool too now.
Oh, I see that, Miney, you are very interested in showing Latham how cool we are.
Sorry, I just had to get that out.
Oh,
It's out of my system now. I'm okay.
Latham, do you suppose that he could get us an in as an actual merchant caravan instead?
I kind of wanted to round everyone up and go speak with them again.
Oh, well,
I think
I mean, just I thought we haven't talked. This is out of character. We haven't talked as a group about what our plan was.
I don't
I'm
think
pretty
so.
sure the last
No, I don't think we
that
did.
was to work with Dane, and Dane would try his best to set something up. That was the impression I was
I
working
thought.
at.
Well, I thought you guys were going to. Yeah, I thought you guys were going to act like your own like merchant.
Yeah, our own company.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But, I mean, that was my
'Cause-
impression. I don't know that we talked about
Because
it.
Dane.
I thought we did talk
'Cause you-
about it.
Maybe.
I think you did because Dane put like 200 pounds of
Yeah,
wool
he
on
bought
your
a bunch
boat.
of trade goods.
Yeah. Gotcha.
Yeah, I mean the plan is Latham to be our own merchant company, so that we could continue having the freedom of our horses and wagons and carriages and stuff without looking suspicious.
I mean, that totally tracks with me. I was just kind of throwing another idea up for
I mean, I guess if a 6-man merchant company covering a single wagon and a carriage might seem a little
It
odd.
might seem a little suspicious, yes, but it doesn't necessarily have to be 6. We have a little nomad that can stay inside.
Yes, and I quite imagine that Ask will be any number of characters along the journey.
Like we don't all have to be shown. Some of us could be hidden.
Well, I mean, if you want to meet up before asking him about this, we can. We were on our way to make sure that our carriage and wagon and horses arrived safely.
I will attend you. And then
Sexually, or like, what does that mean to humans?
I will walk with you.
Oh, okay. Sure. Then, does anybody know where Germ made off to?
It's probably
Smash-
caught in trouble somewhere. It's probably
Smash
causing
cut
more
to
trouble.
Germ,
He's
who, who's lying dead in a puddle of his own blood.
Who's definitely playing a craps game with me at the seediest bar in town to get some cool information on the Zentarum.
No, he's not at all doing that. Actually, as far as
Damn.
what he
He's
told
sitting
me
on the
he was
dock of the
doing.
bay, bruh. Like,
Yeah, I was gonna say
watching
what
the
he told me he was
caravans
doing
rolling.
is he found a pretty reasonable position at the south gate, and has been keeping an eye for a few hours on all the comings and goings. Now, let me pull up a picture here. Sure. This one will work. You guys will recognize it right away. So I guess that picture's not super great. You know what that is, Roland?
Is there like a secret monkey in there?
Yeah, the people carrying. Okay, so the wealthy and the elite of Baldur's Gate travel with those. Yeah, Palanquin. So everyone has been seeing these things all over. Okay, it's not at all unusual to see these things walking around because that's how all the rich people of Baldur's Gate travel throughout these crowded streets. Yes. However, after a few hours, What is your passive perception? Okay. Roll me perception.
I mean, it's a little better.
A little better. Roll it again with advantage. Okay. So after a few hours, you are able to eventually spot what you think is potentially the cultist caravan. And as you keep an eye on them, you see them actually sell some of their wagons, and you see as you see them hiring other people to uh, pick up some of the goods, and load them and begin carrying them through the city. As you're watching them kind of do all of this, and you're kind of keeping a close eye on them, you can determine. You're able to catch one of the cultists, do their symbol to each other as they are unloading stuff, which confirms to you this is definitely them, and they've arrived in Baldur's Gate. Now they sell half of their wagons, and the other half they take. Well, I shouldn't say half. Like they sell half their wagons, and basically, I wouldn't say half of their goods, but quite a few of their goods, it seems, is actually being unloaded and being kept here, or stored, or moved elsewhere. The rest of it is being packed up and carried off. Now, the first roll I had you roll for was because in this group, as they're doing this, you see a couple cultists walk off kind of out of sight a little bit, and when they come back, they have a palanquin. And you can tell, well, you can't even really tell that anyone's in there, actually. But, like, they're carrying it, and it looks like they're straining a little bit, so there's potentially somebody or something in this palanquin. And they begin walking through the city with it. And that the first rule is you're not quite able to tell what or who is inside of it, but they do have somebody who is clearly, a higher status, let's say. Okay, so okay. Closest possible to get another look inside the palanquin? Is that the goal? All right, let's have you roll stealth with advantage. Okay. You are able to get close enough that they don't spot you. So let's have you roll perception, not just a regular perception roll. Oh, look at you. All right. Well, as they're walking, the curtain of the palanquin moves a little bit, and what you see inside is somewhat familiar in that you killed a blue one of these, Cyan Wrath. It is a black half dragon with very exquisite and very fancy purple robes. Not a dragonborn, a half dragon. And you're only able to catch a glimpse of it. Did they? Have they?
They mentioned all sorts of them, I thought.
I'll say it's possible, but yeah, if no one. And yep, and this like you trying to sneak up there and try to get a peek takes almost all the way from the south gate, and they're pretty much walking from what you can tell, like they're walking north, and it takes you almost all the way up to the north gate, where as you get that glimpse and kind of start to peel off a little bit, just to put a little bit more distance, you walk right into Latham, uh, Phil, and mining. As they're talking amongst each other, and the palanquin walks behind them, right? Like they're paying no mind to it. Yes.
Where you going? Hey, check out what I got. You really don't care? Look. I'm, I'm, I'm gonna start following him. Come on, look. Just take a look at what I got. Look at this pin. Look. You're not proud? What are you doing, by the way? Are you following a girl you like? I'll let him go.
Ask what are you doing?
I was because like I would know like the Zentarum pretty well, right? Like that would be like a thing, right? If not, like I'd probably just be trying to go to a skeevy bar and scam people out of their money.
Fair enough.
At least gambling, just getting the rumors around. I want to know shit.
Um, I mean, yeah. I mean, you've been like scamming and all that shit for like a long time, right?
Yeah, like this has been since like a childhood thing.
Right. I mean, yeah. Then I would say you're probably aware of of the Zentarum.
And since I mean, like I've been hearing people talk about these things, this whole joining clans and getting shit, and I feel like they align to my beliefs pretty decently. So I kind of wanted to get around to seeing like if I could figure that out.
Okay. Um. Trying to think what I should have you roll. Let's have you roll investigation.
Gotcha.
Damn.
Hell yeah.
So it takes a little bit of time, but you're able to ask some other shady people among the taverns and the bars, who are able to point you to the Zentarum's headquarters, so to speak, in Baldur's Gate.
I would very clearly go there.
And on the windowsill of this building is a is that symbol. Kind of on the yeah, kind of like propped up a little bit in the windowsill. And when you enter, it is naturally very kind of dark, dusty, not super inviting, but there is somebody behind the counter dressed all in black, and they say, "What is it that you want?"
Thinking about opening the doors that I need opened. I've heard a lot about this place.
And what place do you think this is?
You're hitting me with some hard questions, dude. Out of character. What the fuck? I don't.
Do you know anything about this entire amount of character?
I mean, out of character. I read the thing, and it just sounds like a sort of just an underground thieves guild type thing.
So
Nope.
you so y-
What?
well, it's kind of true they are though.
I
It's
mean, I
they're
see
not
the
evil.
thing.
The thing is they're not evil, but
Yeah, like I'm not entirely like, oh, this is like I see that this is not evil. This is just like people looking to make some money and get power.
yeah, but they're they're shadier.
Yeah,
Well, he's still waiting for your answer.
that the way that he asks, I don't, because like he knows that I'm asking to join, and he's just, I don't know. I mean,
He's
I'm
testing
just,
you.
I can tell. Well, I mean, I'm just looking for a little bit of a family of sorts. Something, a group that I can call my own here.
Well, we are very protective and private family. What's going to convince me to let you join that family?
Hmm. I suppose that answer could be up to you. And if you need help with anything, I'm all ears.
No, 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 no. Prove your worth to me right now.
That's a tough one. Um, I guess I could. Oh, I'm gonna try to charm him with a little enthralling performance. um, I suppose I could tell him the story about you know, my story of how I snuck through places and I've swiped people's gold in a weird, ridiculous way of song. A nice little rhyme about myself being the best.
Lestat, are you waiting on him to write the song? I want
Yep.
to hear it.
No.
Listen, there's not too much you can learn about me other than I steal money and I am the best. I'm the best. I'm great at singing songs. I lurk in the shadows. Yada yada. He appreciates it.
Right. Wisdom save. What's the DC he's got to beat?
No, he's got to beat a 14.
Okay. Well, his eyes light up, and well, somebody of your expertise and power truly will be useful to our family.
And I look forward to joining.
Um, he will pull out a piece of parchment and put it on the table in front of you. And then he will begin to say, membership in the Zentarum is like a key to 1,000 doors, each one a gateway to fulfilling a personal desire. Most people shy away from this kind of freedom. They like their restraints, laws, swaddling. It gives them the illusion of security. The Black Network provides what I need to explore, provides what you need to explore realms and dimensions that would tear apart minds accustomed to limits. Only in such places can you and the Black Network find magic powerful enough to defeat beings that know no such thing as time, as fear, or as mercy. Most people don't like our methods, but when a demon crawls out of the abyss and comes for your family, you'll be glad that the Zentarum are around, finding answers to everyone's problems.
I'll drink to that one.
Being a member of the Black Network uh, rewards wealth, rewards ambition, and rewards those who can take matters into their own hands. Results are all that matter to us.
And that's all that should, frankly.
These are things that you can strive to be a part of, as well as obviously share that power and that wealth with your family. Then sign this parchment.
I sign. Actually, I'm gonna read the fine print, and I assume nothing crazy, except for being family.
Nothing crazy, but this one does definitely call out more like you
More honor
you gotta
among
help
thieves.
yeah, you gotta help us if you want help, if you want help, you know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah. Then I'll sign.
And welcome to the family.
Thank
Fang
you.
ask,
Yeah.
and he will give you a gold coin. Which on the front is a does every city have their own coinage? I just realized that.
Yes.
Yeah, I was gonna say. So on both sides of this coin is the stamped symbol of the Zentarum, that upside down, or not upside down, but that like flying dragon.
Give it a
So
little
it's clear.
flick.
It's clearly, yeah. It's clearly not currency, so to speak, but it is. It does look like a gold coin, but it is stamped with that symbol on both sides. And he will say, use this as a way to prove your allegiance.
Keep that in mind, and I'll tuck it into like my chest pocket or something.
and then he will bid you out and say, when the time comes, you will know what to do.
I give him a nod and I start to walk on back.
Now, Dane. I mean, ask as you're walking out, Dane, you're walking in.
Ugh. I see you found a place for work.
Just a little.
Well, that term's good. I'm looking for some myself.
I'm sure you'll find some there. give him a little pat on the head.
I'll just sort of like shrug, like a little kid shrug to, stop it. And Dane will walk in.
See you at the boat, buddy.
Well, I mean, not to do too much of a repeat, but he's going to ask you, what brings you to this establishment?
I've been looking for work, and I've heard about your organization, and I think I could prove myself useful.
And how is that?
I've been running goods all over Faerun for, about 2 decades now. And I'm pretty good about getting in and out of places without ruffling any feathers, so to speak.
Let's have you roll persuasion.
Yeah.
God damn. Well, you're able to regale him with a tale of one of your exploits on one of your many missions, smuggling. And it is enough to convince him that you are worthy of joining. And he does the whole spiel that he just did to Dane, or to Ask, and rolls out a piece of parchment and asks you, oh man, I don't even remember what I said exactly.
I'm ready to commit my life to
Yes.
the
Yeah,
Zentarum.
if you're really, yeah, exactly.
I'll look it over, and assuming everything's in order, he'll sign.
And then he will award you with the title Fang Dane. Fang Dane.
Fing dang.
And also give you a gold coin with that symbol stamped on both sides. And as you leave, and as Aska's leaving, you guys are also around the northern gate. And as you come out into the main street, you see Miney and Germ having a minor scuffle as Germ wanders off down the street, leaving Miney alone.
Gerb seems to be busy chasing somebody as I
Oh.
walk back to the group.
He's probably up to something.
I'll go ask Manny what's going on.
Oh, Dane, check these out. And I'll show him the pin on my chest.
Oh, that's a fancy thing.
Yeah, we're cool like Latham now. He ain't
That's-
special no more.
That's pretty cool.
Proud of
What
you.
what you been up to?
This and that. Getting ready for our expedition.
You know, Dane and I are proud day drinkers.
Ugh, nothing like a good ale in the morning to get that hair of the dog out of your mouth.
I don't
Like,
know.
Leland was concerned at that turn of phrase, and he's like, "Excuse me."
Do you have dog hair in your mouth?
Ugh. You never heard that?
No.
Ugh. Yeah, maybe it's more of a salt marsh thing.
Did he say hair of a dog?
He did.
Dog hair isn't good by its own. Like, no hair.
Have you eaten dog hair?
No, that's why you drink the beer to
About
get
you,
the taste out of
how
your
do-
mouth.
The bear? You're
How do
eating
how do
bear
either
hair?
of you know?
Well, I've eaten bear, but that's neither here nor there. Eating bear.
I wouldn't even
What?
do that on the bear.
What is happening?
I feel though
Well,
that
it's
we've been
night time.
thoroughly distracted. Has anybody Germs with us?
Like he wandered off, stumped off that way.
He's chasing some girl down the street.
Girl?
Girl.
I don't know. I don't know. He's chasing somebody. He didn't want to talk to me. He didn't even look at my cool pin.
You know, Germ. He's always up to something.
Should we give chase?
Well, he's probably long gone now, isn't he? I like kind of look down the street. Can I still see him?
No,
I'm huge. Can I still see him?
definitely not. He's tiny, and there's a sea of people. It's a busy city.
We were going to inspect our caravan and possibly do something else. But I forgot what.
Oh, well, let's go inspect our equipment first.
Sounds good.
Has my wool arrived?
Yes, it has. Yeah, you guys are able to ascertain the location of your cart, and all of your goods, and they're all accounted for, ready to be taken away. There, it's all like kind of stabled up and kind of locked into like a kind of a gate or whatever. Like all of them are, like you and a bunch of other merchants and stuff. But it's all there. I guess what's the plan now?
Well, if we lost him, what are we gonna eat? Like, what do we do? Like, head to the north gate, I guess, right?
Oh, I'm sorry. That wasn't clear on my part. You guys are at the North Gate.
Well, I guess we find our shit. I mean, we don't
Yeah,
have
no, it's
anything
all
to
there.
do.
I'm
We
sorry,
don't have
but maybe
anything to
I was
do.
looking at something.
Oh, it's just
Yeah.
it just is.
Yeah.
That's what it just said.
Yeah, all your shit's there at the North Gate, ready for you to take it out and
Do we see
do with it
Germ?
what you will. You do not.
At the North Gate?
No,
Yeah, the North Gate,
He
yeah.
went off some different way. I think
No,
what-
Germ's at the North Gate.
Germ's at the North Gate, but not at the same location as us.
That is correct.
There. Okay. So we came, we found our shit. It's here. We don't actually have anything to do with our shit. We were just killing time. We know that those people are supposed to be in town today. Wait a minute. Did Germ went off after some girl, or he went after?
I don't know that you guys probably know what he was necessarily after.
But he was
He
in
was
a
just
hurry.
in a hurry. Yeah.
Well, Big Brain Elf just walked through it. Like,
Walk through what?
why would he go chasing off after some girl?
Oh,
Who is she?
You hear me?
hello?
Okay.
There you go.
Nobody in the party, I think, understands what I'm asking or why.
Did
Did you say that?
you need to spell this out from the start.
You said
Why? What girl?
why is he-
Why do you think
he-
he went off chasing after a girl?
Oh, I don't know.
had
He was
some-
being real secretive about it. He didn't want to tell me who it was. I'm sure it was some kind of a crush.
He had some friend he was looking for. I didn't know.
If it was
he had-
important, why would he lie? Okay, Latham actually can't complete that sentence with a straight face. He would absolutely lie, even if it was important.
I don't know about that.
Yeah, I don't know about that either.
He hasn't lied one time. He's lied multiple times. Easy.
So maybe he's not chasing off after a girl. Maybe he's off chasing after the only other thing we know he was looking for the entire fucking day.
I mean,
What?
when you put it like that, that certainly makes sense. How would you propose?
Am I
to
the
find-
only one that can't hear this motherfucker?
Why to us though?
Like, is it just me?
Can't
What?
hear who?
Yamako.
You can't hear me?
It's pretty loud. I think you just turned him way down.
No.
Hello?
I can hear him.
I can hear him now. I couldn't hear anything he was saying before.
Fair enough.
What would you propose we do about finding him then?
Look for him.
Onwards.
Yeah, quickly, but with haste.
And speed.
Don't we know why
No.
you were at the South Gate in the first? Or yeah, don't you told us why you were leaving? Like why you? Yeah, we didn't remember until now because we were fucking drunk.
Didn't Ask intend to follow him to the South Gate last session?
No,
But you knew.
I think I may have known. Did I know Germ? Oh, then I'm gonna go. Oh wait. He was looking for the dragon cult down at the South Gate. Sorry, my mind's on other things.
That's pertinent info.
Well, I mean, sometimes you forget things and it pops back up in your head. You have a lot of things going on. Anyways, we should go and see. He could be up at the North Gate. I mean, he wouldn't be going back to the South Gate, would he?
Sounds unlikely.
I'm gonna start walking to the North Gate because it seems like everybody's just gonna be standing here. Wait, we're at the North Gate. Fuck.
Germ.
Find Germ.
Find Germ.
Germ. So you are following that palanquin. When it stops in front of one of the merchants at the North Gate, and you see the cultists carrying the palanquin kind of walk over and begin talking to that merchant, and you see them exchange gold, and then you see them kind of walk over to a bunch of wagons, and at this point, several other cultists show up, or at least other people show up, who begin assisting them with these wagons, pulling them out, kind of setting them up, prepping them, and begin to pack equipment onto them. Go ahead. Yes. Yep. Nothing about the wagon themselves. Yeah. And the only reason you know that the cultists is because they're doing the symbol that you're the hand symbol. It's not like no one's wearing purple robes or fancy, like, you know what I mean? They all look just like you. You know what I mean? Except the guy you caught a glance of in the palanquin, but yeah, I guess. I mean, yeah, I guess you just keep watching them. So after a few minutes, they pick the palanquin up and nope. Yep. Yeah, and it's not like they ever leave it alone. Like there's always like at least 3 people standing around the palanquin at all times. Sure. Yeah, no. It seems, yeah, no, you can, like, it's pretty heavily guarded. No, so a lot of them are packing up those carts, the wagons rather, and then they take the palanquin and they kind of begin carting him off another direction, back into the city. I mean, yes. I mean, yeah, I guess. So you follow the palanquin back into Baldur's Gate. Where as you enter the what was it, like the High District? What was that called in Baldur's Gate?
Oh,
Trying to find it now. Upper City, that's what it was. As you they begin carrying him into the Upper City. And into a heavily gated mansion, basically. Gated and guarded. And they're, I mean, you could try, I suppose, but it does not look like an easy thing to get into. Yeah. Yes. Yeah, no, they're still there because there's a lot of shit they're packing up onto these things. But everybody else, I mean, I guess, are you still trying to be stealthy, or are you just kind of watching them from a distance? Then I would say after a little bit of time and you guys have checked out your own stuff, you guys will see familiar looking gnome.
He's a halfling.
Halfling. Why do I think you're a gnome? My bad, bro.
Because I went with the joke earlier so that it would insult Jerem when it got back around to.
I'm sorry, dude. I don't know why. Yeah. But yeah, you see a familiar-looking halfling, leaning up the side of a building.
Hello, good gnome. What are you doing there by that building? No, it is me, Fillarin.
What? What? What?
What?
You can just tell everyone. Yeah.
The chicken.
I
That's probably
Whoa.
not good.
You think this the one that laid the egg?
Yes, black chicken.
Filler, and that's not good, is it?
What?
What's the other half then?
You're trying to say it's just a black version of the thing you killed before, correct? Correct. Okay.
I think he just snapped and pointed his fingers at you, which he can do now because he has two hands. Phil looks directly at it.
Yeah, Marty looks directly
We all
at it.
look.
Hold on. What is your Yeah, Phil looks directly at
I'm
it.
very smart. I say yes, I did. I'm still looking at it while I'm talking to you.
What's in there? No, what's in there?
Is the black is the half black chicken in there?
the half black chicken. What?
Is that a half black chicken or the chicken half black?
Well, I mean, is anybody out of it? Is there anybody over there that lists that?
Yeah, no, there's a shitload of people packing and loading 5
Have they
wagons.
noticed that we're staring at them yet?
No.
I mean,
stopped.
come on, they haven't even noticed. Look, this is fine. Where's he going?
I think he's mad that we're staring so hard.
We should probably follow him.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Isn't that where you were? And you went to the side of another building to just chill? I follow
Jeremy tried
you,
to shepherd us
and then
away
stand
from-
at the entrance of the alley and stare. I mean, you really latched on to this color of this chicken.
half chicken, half dragon. What?
Half black, half chicken, half.
Yeah, why do you keep
Person?
mentioning that he's black? I don't think we mentioned that he was blue a lot. I don't think I've emphasized the fact that he's a blue. We just emphasized he's half a chicken.
Yeah. I'm just saying, man. In today's
I'm just saying, you're
Gate,
really hung up on the color of the chicken.
there was an anti-guard protest here. uh,
What?
Real talk though, you know, speaking jive Elvish to you, baby. What do you want us to?
What the fuck
What do
was
you
that?
want us to do about them.
Right. So this is clearly useful info, but I don't think it changes what we have to do in the short term, which is somehow blend it.
What?
Yeah, what is that gonna get you?
Why?
I-
Phil actually is at the entrance of the alleyway, and he like looks around. Are there any guards around?
No. I mean, no,
Okay.
not nearby.
Okay. Listen, you're planning a crime.
Crimes are cool. Not even crime if they're
What are
bad
we gonna
guys.
do? What are we gonna do in there?
We.
Yeah, what do you
We
mean
just
He's
said
we?
he's
somehow
gonna
gonna
be-
sneak all of us
He
in
just
there.
said he's gonna.
What
break
is
in
Germ
there.
gonna do in there?
You're gonna send him
do you mean?
alone in there with a
I'm
half
in.
chicken?
I'm
What?
in.
Look what happened to you the last time we met one of those.
Exactly. So why do we want
This
to
one
break
might have
into the
laid
house?
eggs.
Why do we want to go into the pen of a half chicken?
No, we have a job. We have a job. I mean, we risk blowing our cover.
What if the chicken kills us
What do you
all?
mean we blew our cover? We killed everybody who saw us. But we're in a city now. We can't just do that.
Yeah, and the other half chicken was pretty strong. This half chicken's probably stronger.
Sure.
I don't know. I'm ready to fight another half chicken.
I don't think that the plan is not.
I mean, if you break in, when are we supposed to head?
Chickens run pretty fast.
I mean, I think it's a good idea.
If he wants
It's
to
very
risk,
risky.
if he wants to risk his life trying to find out what this evil cult is doing, he is certainly the best man for the job here, and it sounds like it might be valuable info.
It sounds like a silly way
I
to
can't
die.
believe you of all people are promoting this suicide plan.
I don't
This
think it's
illegal.
suicide.
This is an illegal suicide attempt.
It's not even criminal if they're bad
They're,
people.
I will reemphasize, they are evil.
And it's not even crime if they're evil.
It's not
That's
that
not
I'm
how
trying to
the
be
law
crime,
works.
It's that
First of
they're
all,
evil, so I would rather see them suffer for it.
Yeah, but
Justice
breaking
is
into their
blind.
house,
Back
breaking into their house don't make
out of
don't
character.
justify it.
Latham's lawful. These guys literally fucking killed him, right? He's totally down to fuck these guys over if he can.
Yeah, but
Yeah, but that's not what lawful is. Lawful.
It's not about with respect to the law. It's about
A code. A set of
It's
values
about
that
the
you.
No, it's about the consequence. If the police, the guardsmen, they don't have
right
to.
now, yeah. And if the consequence is something that Germ is willing to accept,
It's something that you're complicit in by encouraging him to go. Is your taste for revenge so strong that you would sweep up the city block that it that
Have you taken the path of vengeance?
maybe I just have more faith in Germ than you.
Listen, best case scenario, he goes in, he finds out what? They're sending a caravan north that we have to ride with. Worst case scenario, he gets entangled in a confrontation with a weapon of mass destruction that could literally set fire to a quarter of this town. A dragon.
A chicken.
Chicken.
The time for mincing words is over. You need to understand the
This is a
Okay.
very, very large.
The dragon attacks. That's an extremely bad thing.
I
I'd
mean,
mostly
we're in one of the most well fortified city. I'm sure the city can take a dragon.
This is Baldur's Gate. I doubt that that's something that would happen.
That the dragon wouldn't even make it past the gate.
I don't think it would survive. That's for sure.
Is there some sort of historical, some kind of check that Phil might know about through knowledge of history where a dragon has raised a city, or whether or not cities have defenses against this kind of shit? Like,
Greenest has defenses against dragons, and Greenest is a
Greenus
fucking
did not have defenses against a dragon,
It had a tower in the middle of the fucking thing for nothing else.
and that was not a defense against a dragon. I
Yeah,
don't.
failed.
Maybe you're misremembering how that
I don't
fucking
know.
fight went. But the
I'm
We
not-
dragon
I'm not saying
flew
it was
off.
good.
I'm just saying
saying
it
was not a
defended
reason to
against
be
the
a part of a
dragon.
Fucking keep in the middle of the city doing nothing else except to be a ballista tower for versus dragons. Didn't kill
Better
anything
yet.
on the ground. It tried to shoot the dragon.
Hmm.
I'm not saying it was a good fortification. I'm saying that's what its purpose was.
In that
I
instance.
don't think that was its purpose, man. Like I
What-
think
what
that's
the
a
fuck,
leap.
What the fuck is a keep doing in like that specific setup doing then? Like
You
it didn't
understand that,
stop
like,
anyone on the
the-
ground.
Regional armies and like barbarians and bandits
Is it
are
to
a
look
thing,
cool?
right? Like,
It must be to look cool. because
You-
it didn't
No,
do
hold
shit.
on,
hold on. I can
humans-
answer this. I can answer this. You ready? You ready? You ready?
Shoot.
Keeps exist on planet Earth, and we don't have dragons on planet Earth.
thank
Yet
Are
that
all
we've
of the
discovered.
keeps that have ever been created on Earth designed to fight dragons? Because I don't think
I'm
so.
not necessarily claiming that. I'm claiming that that's kind of a shitty place for a keep in the first place.
No, it's not. It's literally most
The
towns
town
are
has
built
like
around
25
forts.
buildings in it. That town
Most
has
towns
25
are built
buildings,
around
a
forts. Do you
greenery,
not know how
a
this fucking
stable.
works?
No, dude.
What are you
dude,
guys even
keep-
talking about, you fucking crazy people?
This is how fucking medieval era villages work. They're built around places of fortification so they can fucking run to it when the bandits come. Like, that's how it
Think it'd be
fucking
like
works in the real world.
center.
We risk provoking a dragon, which would do horrific, terrible things. Dragons usually don't have any reason to attack cities. That's why they don't. It's not because they'll die. It's because they don't have any reason to really to risk the trouble. But we're talking about going and provoking people, things that we know have that at their disposal. I just think it's a very big risk. It's a very big one.
How tall was that keep? I'm hung up on this.
Oh God, you're the only one. Move on. It wasn't designed for dragons. Like it's just move on.
Why don't we just observe first from the outside?
Well, I mean, it
I
seems
think
like
our,
he's
our
been doing
first
that. for a
priority
bit
should
now.
probably be figuring out how to attend this.
Listen,
stick with
you already know how to get us embedded, and you wanted to talk about it as a group. We're all here.
Right, I have a contact who can reasonably set us up as a mercenary group for defending
Or
this. group.
he could, if he has the capability to do that, I think he could probably.
He could probably
Yes.
also set us up as a merchant group. Or we could set up as both. We could have a party of mercenaries and we could have a party of merchants. And that way we could also bring our equipment with us.
Does anybody disagree with this course of action to set up?
I think that
as
a reasonable way to set up the groups would be to have Dane, Phil, and Germ pose as the merchants, and then Miney, me, and Ask would pose, and Ask maybe Shapeshift, I don't know, would pose as the mercenaries.
Ugh, seems a good plan.
Like shapeshift into something super intimidating.
You could be a mercenary if you wanted to, and ask could instead be in the caravan. Either way, it is fine. I just think me and Miney make the most sense as mercenaries, and Dane obviously is a traitor, and Phil does not necessarily look the part to be a mercenary, although he is very powerful.
Listen, I will say my piece on it. If you think that you can do it, and you understand the risks of you being caught, and you're prepared to go down with the ship, then do it. Just do it. But I have done my conscience justice by cautioning you again.
If you go in, start a fire.
No, don't.
Oh, I like that. That might work.
In the
Burn it all down. That's how we know he dies.
Phil is actually gonna just. I'm gonna be at the boat, and he's gonna walk away.
Phil, come back. Come on.
No,
Well,
He's angry.
no.
we need to go talk with. We need to.
Difficult, yes.
You do my help, cave in, bitch.
Even Germ would understand that you probably like you. It'll be one of the hardest things you've ever done in your life.
What is it? What is it the hardest?
Even in that quick glimpse as you watch the Pelican go into the gate and walls are like super thick. There were guards outside, there were guards along the wall, there were guards inside, and you saw dogs. Not to mention, and that's only from literally the front gate looking in. I'm also not saying it's undoable right now either. But I am also saying that Germ, given all of his life experiences, would still understand that, like, oh, this is going to be really hard.
You've totally lost me.
Nobody's screaming for you to go in.
Maybe we can grab it on the way back, but not right now. I don't think.
Maybe they just don't know. I don't know. You're saying some weirder, I can like plot of corruption. No, I don't think that's it.
I mean, for what it's worth, the order wasn't even sure when this caravan was supposed to be arriving in town, like to the specific day, and they didn't necessarily mentioned anything about widespread corruption within the city. I'm pretty sure that they would take any steps they could to rectify that. So it probably is not common knowledge, quote unquote. I mean, I assumed that they don't, or else they probably would have mentioned it, because it would have been important. But I guess I don't know. Oh no, I totally agree with you. There's something important in there. It seems very reasonable to not invade, to attempt to infiltrate the residence of a man who is clearly powerful. It's just is the danger worth the risk? Or is the reward? I trust your judgment. We will set about our plans for our attempt to join with the caravan. And if you think that it is reasonable for you to take this risk, then that makes sense to me.
You're not gonna get everyone realistically. That's the thing.
Okay. So I think that. So I think that ask is a reasonable tool for this. I don't think that we can risk the remaining four of us because the remaining four of us cannot be hidden and still follow this caravan reasonably, either as part of it or otherwise. But
Phil
you and
has
Ash,
come
you
back
can
at this point. He was angry, but he's back. Actually, technically, I could assist.
How?
A simple spell.
Enlighten me.
I can cast the spell. Invisibility. I studied it in the library and prepared it this morning.
What does it do?
It makes you completely invisible to the naked eye. And all I have to do is think about it really hard for up to an hour.
That's a long time.
That seems like a reasonable tool.
Yes, and were I to cast it upon one of you before you entered, the distance on which I could maintain that concentration is nearly limit. So I would not have to be at the location with you. If you're really bent on doing this, I think that you should go alone with the cover of my magic.
I do wonder if it's not reasonable to assume that they have, if this is the permanent residence of this man, that they have supernatural fortification against that sort of stuff. Because it's not like it's unlikely to me that Germ would be the first thief to ever attempt to steal from a mansion like this.
Really?
I mean, I guess I don't know how often they attempt it, how many thieves there are, etc. But
I mean, I could give you a statistic from the Federal Bureau of Crime. No. I mean, I feel like
Poor
thieves usually take easy targets, not the hard
Not the best ones.
but yeah, but the good thieves.
once in a lifetime thieves, aided by the best elven sorcerer ever to walk the Sword Coast. I mean, maybe this
Who's
is it.
that?
Maybe this is the time. Sometimes you have to roll a hard 6.
Sometimes you gotta know when to fold them.
It,
Knowing to
nothing
walk
you've
away.
said has been relevant to this discussion in tone, mood or factual accuracy.
You're
Ask.
welcome.
I'd like for you
We're
to
just
be.
hyping ourselves up to do it, and then you're like, dude, you gotta know when to
Lit-
quit.
In fact, I would say as a requisite for my involvement, it would be that you have none.
Well, that wouldn't be a good idea.
I mean, you want to burn down a whole town.
Okay.
I mean, have you scoped out all the angles? The
Not a
they're not
boat.
getting. They're not getting on a boat. It's an overland caravan. Phil said he was going to go back to the boat because Ass suggested that you should set the mansion on fire in the middle of a city made of fucking mostly wood and shit.
Yeah, why not?
Why would we leave our caravan? I mean, well, no, when they head out, we need to have had all our shit squared away. And we don't. We don't have any of our shit. They could be leaving tonight, and this mission put our real one in jeopardy.
With the way they're acting and the way that they're moving, it looks like they want to leave very soon.
Right. That's a practical concern, and why I said Latham should go do his shit now. I mean, ultimately, I think that we're pressed for time, but
Okay, so are we settled on Ask Miney posing as mercenaries?
sure.
I'm okay with that.
And then Germ, Dane, Phil posing as traders.
I
All right, well, anyone who wants to come with me to meet the man with an A, his name. Oh, what the fuck is that? Anyone who wants to come with me to meet Akin is welcome to follow. How long is the trek across the city?
We're
I
still
mean-
at the North Gate, aren't we?
Yeah.
Isn't he also at the North Gate, like just
Oh, is he?
outside of it?
Also true.
Oh, okay. For some reason, I thought he was at the south gate. My bad.
No.
Okay. Yeah, I'll walk over to meet Akin then, assuming he's nearby.
Yes, he is.
I'll also,
Wait, Latham.
Yes.
We don't have a name for our merchant company.
I think you guys should probably come with me.
No, we just need to come up with a name right now.
I
No,
don't know.
I'm-
Dane?
What?
Warm
The
Stream
Warm Streams Trading Company?
I like lukewarm.
the boats are better than carriages merchant company.
I like that one.
I think we're a lukewarm kind of a group.
You know what, Latham? Just think of something. Phil will shake his head.
Oh, we're the chicken merchants.
The Overland Chicken Shipping Company?
What are we trading, Dane? What do we have?
We have wool.
Chicken eggs.
Wool. We
Two
still have wool.
200 just wool ink. Easy.
Just wool ink.
It's a little on the nose, don't you think, Germ?
All
That-
chicken's lair.
We're not going to name ourselves something related to chickens.
We are the chicken slayers
I
after
really
all.
thought
You
the
are not wrong,
Overland
but that's
Chicken
kind of
Shipping Company
inside
sounded pretty
joke.
good. No, Overland Chicken Shipping.
Yeah,
No,
that was actually kind of cool.
yeah, I like it. It's got chickens in it. It's got an irony because it's overland, but it's shipping. You get like you feel me?
But we're not dealing with chickens.
They don't know that. Nobody knows. We could
We,
get some
we are
chickens before
most
we
definitely
leave.
dealing with chickens.
I mean, we are dealing with chickens, but like, whatever.
never- listen,
Let them
we-
walk off.
I went to a tavern in a landlocked city called the Blushing Mermaid one time. It didn't
Let
have a
them really
mermaid. It wasn't
hear what you're
blushing.
You're
It's a-
you are speaking
uh,
to no man.
Saying things.
The Blushing Mermaid. What could that even mean?
He doesn't clearly.
I don't. Yeah, is that like a human euphemism for the vagina? Why would it blush? Anyway, just go with the Overland Chicken Shipping Company already. It's a good one.
Latham has already left. You're still talking to no one.
Oh, he's gone already. Did he
He's
agree
long
to
gone.
call?
He's long gone, as well as anyone else who wanted to come.
Did
Although
he agree to call it the Overland Chicken Shipping Company?
we'll pretend he.
Yeah, I think he heard it.
Let's let's mince this mansion then, boys. No,
See ya. Hell yeah.
let's view this villa. I don't know. What do you know? Come on.
Okay. Just stay
Uh,
where I can see you.
Let's check this chateau. Yeah, there we go.
Okay, so the chateau is. I guess how are you all gonna approach this thing?
Inconspicuously.
Well, yeah. Okay. Well, from what you can see, is for the most part everything I kind of already said, but um there's about 10 guards walking the walls. There's 4 guards in front of the front gate, and there are 4 guards at a side entrance. And then you can see guards patrolling the grounds inside the walls. And those guards all have hounds patrolling alongside with them.
I mean, they use their noses a lot. You could hmm. I mean, they might know that you were. They might know something was present unless you had a stronger smell that you could detach from yourself somehow.
Did you just tell him to take a shit and then invade?
No, like if we could, maybe you could tuck some meat under your cloak and then drop it somewhere. I don't. I don't know. Once it leaves your person, no, it would become visible. Yeah, but you could like put the meat in a crate on the walls, fortifications somewhere, and then the dogs would want to go and check out the meat. I mean, I think here's the thing. Here's the thing. If she just throws meat in and someone sees her doing it, that I feel like they would be alarmed. Yeah, but here's what I'm thinking. We're gonna need Miney, right? We're gonna need Miney to maybe amp up the display with Ask. Like, just a bard playing songs in front of a house isn't enough.
I could piss him off.
No, why wouldn't you just carry the meat in and put it somewhere? No. You put it inside something because dogs' noses can smell inside of things.
They're not that strong, are they?
Like if you put meat in a box, they would be like, "There's meat in that box." No, you don't put the meat in the box in your pants. You put it in a box that is already there. You see what I'm saying? Like they have a barrel with some dirty water, and you throw some meat into that, but maybe not water. That would mask the scent fairly well. But like maybe there's like a chest for guard swords or something, and you put the meat in there, and then you go the other direction from the meat. I don't know. How do you? I don't know, man. You want to find a whistle to blow that only dogs? They don't. Those don't even exist. I'm not a wizard. Just a wizard. Wait a minute. I could just press to digitize you to not smell like anything.
Yeah, idiot.
Would that not be? Sorry, I'm not there.
Would that not be what?
2 concentration spells.
No. It's a cantrip.
Is that not concentration cantrip?
Nope.
There are no concentration.
Oh, okay.
I mean,
For record, there are concentration cantrips.
are there?
Fire.
Create bonfire, dancing lights, friends, guidance.
I don't know press
Resistance.
digitation.
Gee, what kind of
And-
a wizard are you?
I thought I had
And-
it. I took message.
Do you have thaumaturgy? Thaumaturgy?
No, I don't have any of the bullshit ones. I have mage hand. I guess
Mage-hand
I
can't
could
work. You can tickle the dogs to death.
slap a dog somewhere.
Right, because some floating meat is less suspicious. Why would they expect something invisible?
I mean, if a dog
Know that
surely
things could
listen.
be.
We're in the middle of a city with a bombard of smells. They're in the supervision of stinky guards. They're not gonna just smell a halfling and be like, "Oh, I'm gonna eat wherever." Like it doesn't work that way. I think you're fine.
Halflings probably smell good to dogs, though.
I mean, like, yeah, but here's the thing. I don't think that they're just gonna alert to the fact that they sniffed a halfling on the wind. Like, that's not how it works. As long as you don't make a noise and they don't see you, then you'll be fine. But if you do make a noise and they smell you, then they might find you. But as long as you don't attack them or touch, as long as you don't go out of your way to attack, I don't. Okay, so real talk. Invisibility, the only things that cancel it are attacking and casting a spell.
Taking action, I think.
Is it?
Yeah.
Is it taking an action?
Taking action cancels it. Like if you just
Oh
dash,
no!
it
Oh no!
doesn't
Nope.
cancel it.
It's action or cast a spell, or attack or cast a spell. Yeah, you're right.
Attack or cast a
Yeah.
spell.
Yeah, I
That's the
think
only
it's only
things
attack,
that
yeah.
end it. So, as long as you don't go in there and learn magic, or try to fight with anything, you'll be fine. I mean, yes. You have an hour. That's the. Does this city have bells? Like,
Bells?
I would
Yeah.
assume.
yeah. Like I know Waterdeep has
Clock
bells
tower.
that toll the hours.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I mean, I don't know if they toll the hours, and maybe they do in Baldur's Gate. But yeah, there's bells.
So he could reasonably keep track of. Well, he would know when the spell's about to end, basically.
Yeah. No, I think you would.
Okay, so we'll go and set you off. Just after the bells toll, and when the bells toll again, you'll have a very short amount of time to get the fuck out.
We scope out escape routes, like windows and things like that.
I mean, we should spend some time doing that. Yeah. I mean, this is where we get a little dicey, right? What what is a good? So we've got the bard playing. Only if I can see you. Right. You're on your own, and when the bells toll, we're gone. Listen, do you have cloak pockets or anything like that? I imagine a thief's cloak would have pockets. I'm not entirely sure how this is going to work with, you interacting with objects, but anything you could put in an interior pocket would likely disappear. I've never cast this spell before, so just want you to understand, like, you're gonna have to. It's very strange. Um, s- this is sort of one of those
The
things that you're
bathroom.
gonna have to just feel it out. I'm afraid. Magic is not a plaything, a toy. I have limited amounts of power reserved every day, and I am not. It's not worth it. If something happens, I'll need the strength to help you escape. Okay? I trust you. You trust me. Now, about the act, what do you have in mind, Ask?
The I'm not sure if I'm just going to be distracting guards, angering. I am not sure.
I mean, I'm thinking that if a scuffle breaks out, right? Miney and Dane are at our disposal. If a scuffle were to, if they were to somehow incite, you know what? Are there any political button issues in Baldur's Gate?
That's a good
Oh,
question.
I don't
What I what
know.
I what I know whenever
I think
from
I
my
like
traits.
I'm
Maybe they're
pretty sure I could
discussing alien options for the election.
history check this and figure something out.
What I know from the
Probably.
personality of whenever I come to a new place, I collect local rumors and spread gossip from my time in bars and such. Because I do
That
think I
actually,
have
that's
gate.
better. I would say that I would say, yeah, actually, you could find you would know of something that's a hot button issue.
That's what I mean though. It's is there like a scandal or something that people are divided about?
I would say, yeah, I would say ask you know, spend it with your background.
I think that's
Okay.
permission to just make one up right now.
Yeah, it is.
Lady
Oh,
Baudelaire just sucked off fucking so and so's
no,
dick.
um I believe the one of the local patrons of some sort, he fucked a pig in public.
Oh yeah,
He was,
okay.
he was caught in a barn, and it was very weird because a lot of people don't believe it, but he totally did.
Okay, so
People are mad that you mentioned
you're gonna
look it
pop
up.
up something real quick to do with so and so the pig fucker.
Supporters are called pig fuckers.
Yes, okay. And then Dane will get mad at you and say he didn't fuck that pig. And if he did, it was a consensual act of animal congress.
Ugh, it's not true. He didn't do it. He did not.
Okay,
Oh,
easy.
he
There
did,
you
you
go,
pig
right
fucker.
there. And
You
They
dumb pig.
genuinely believe that.
Miney will insist that he did fuck the pig and he should be jailed for it. Okay? I'm
I
sure
don't
that
care.
you
He's a
three
wonderful philanthropist and he helps people. He's a pig fucker, and that's against the law.
I'm sure that you three can make that a convincing performance. And if, there's a scuffle in the street in front of the mansion, perhaps the guards would be irritated or otherwise motivated to break it up. Yes?
I
Maybe.
Okay. We have a plan.
Well, let's go over to Latham, who is going over to Ackland.
Yes.
And I guess what are you bringing to him?
Bringing?
Like, information or whatever. Like, would instigate the conversation?
Okay. Oh, hello again. So the plan is that half of our party thinks it is reasonable to pose as mercenaries, like you suggested. And then the other three who do not necessarily look as outwardly equipped for combat or are more naturally aligned to be merchants will kind of pose as a traveling merchant company because we have some equipment with us that we would like to hold on to and take with us on the way. Do you think that sounds
Okay.
reasonable as a plan? Is that something that you can help us set up?
Yes. I mean, I can get you. I know a few of the merchants in this caravan. Who are looking for guards, so I could put in a good word and get you hired with them. Um, Otherwise, if you're in terms of like looking like a merchant or whatever, it's basically as easy as just
Yeah,
packing
it's
up
a
your shit and
exactly.
traveling with them.
Yep.
I know the caravan leaves tomorrow first thing at first light, so
Okay.
I don't know. The merchants are going to want to see who they're hiring, and I don't see anyone else of your party here, so
That makes sense to me. Could you set up a meeting and I will go collect my party and then we will meet them there?
sure.
Excellent. Let's pretend that we sort out the details of that and then.
Yeah, sorry, yeah, I was looking at something. Yeah. No, he says to meet back in like an hour or two.
Okay.
Yeah, to talk go over with that.
Okay. Yeah, then we'll just travel back to the alleyway they were last at and then travel in the direction that he heard the mansion was in will be his path.
Holy shit. A storm has begun.
Um, I guess. Well, like, I guess. What are you all? Oh, did we lose somebody?
A storm has begun. Drops out.
Like, fucking Bales. There he is.
Timing for my Discord exclusively to Crouch.
The quick thunderstorm, no worries. Anyway, but yeah, would that put me on a collision course with the party? If I traveled back to the alley where we were and then onwards to where I thought the mansion was?
Kind of. I would say it's probably you probably don't have too much of a clue as to where the mansion is, but I don't know what the
Yeah, I
rest
guess
of the
I don't
guys are
know.
doing.
I guess I get back to the alley then, and I just stand there aimlessly like a lump.
Dane is running over the lines for this confrontation he's going to have. Did not fuck the pig. Did not. It's not true.
He fucked the pig. You know, if you like him, you're a pig fucker. Bet that guy over there's a pig fucker too.
It's not true. He didn't do it. He did not.
It is true, and you're a pig fucker too.
Dane will find a small, like, wooden mug to throw. It's not
Yeah, those
true.
sound like fighting words.
Did not.
Violated the pig.
Wait, are you guys doing this right now?
No,
Yeah, those sound like fighting words.
we're practicing.
And
That's
his
what I thought.
dwarf penis. Just kick it right down
I
there.
know, this
Pig-
was their
have
performance.
rights
I was going to roll
too.
a performance roll.
Pig lives matter.
I kicked Mighty too. I beat her up.
Listen. I think ask if you stick to playing an inventive song about how he fucked the pig and why, and let those two duke it out. Right? It's more convincing.
I mean, yeah. But what if I'm angry too?
I mean, you could get angry, I guess, but yeah. You could mock a stranger for supporting pig fuck. I don't know.
That sounds pretty cool.
What was it? Lord Cameron was the guy. That's the one.
Yes, Lord Cameron.
Lord
He
Cameron,
fucked
the
that
pig
pig,
fucker.
and you fuck pigs. You all fuck pigs. Yes, wonderful.
Okay.
Bunch of pig fuckers in this town.
Have we got any angles, Jerm, on how you want to go into the place?
I'm sure I could throw you over the fence just as well.
I mean, we could
I-
easily
I-
like
I just want to clarify, it's not a fence.
It's a
it's
keep
a wall, right?
I
multiple
could,
a
guards.
15
sure I could
it's a-
throw you
It's
over
a
the
15,
wall.
15-foot wall.
Are there houses next to it?
Yes.
Okay. Do any of those houses have line of jump to the walls?
I mean, I guess so. Yeah.
Do any of those houses have easily accessible rooftops?
No.
Do they have accessible? You know what? Do we have a ladder on the caravan somehow? Did anybody buy a ladder?
I
I
got
really
rope.
thought Ethan bought a ladder.
No, why would I buy a ladder? I think I may have bought like a grappling
I
hook or
think
something.
I'm thinking of a different campaign.
I have a
Yeah,
climber's kit.
I had a ladder in the other campaign.
Wait, you have a what?
I mean, whatever. I mean, I don't know how wide is the normal, like a foot, I guess.
He can fit into that.
I thought I have a climber's kit.
I mean, he could shimmy up a storm drain thing, gutter, with a climber's kit. So I mean, I think that might be the way though. If you go in from one of the adjacent houses and then over the wall, yeah, I'd probably get you past something. Maybe give you a better angle to avoid the dogs. I don't know if like climber's kit includes like pipe and shit though. So
Right,
they
I
would
don't like
become
they leave
uninvisible
it
once you put
perception.
them in.
I think they
Yeah.
just
No.
Oh, you
It-
don't.
It's like a like like a castle gate, like a what do you call those?
Like a portcullis.
Yeah,
So it's crosshatched. It's not like
yeah.
I think that going up one of the nearby houses is the best idea. Like with the climber's kit, I mean you don't even really need that. I don't think. Thieves scale buildings all the time, dude. And I can help you with that part.
What time of day is it? Just curious.
So we just have to sneak around the back of one of
Midday.
these houses together.
After waiting in the alleyway for a little bit, Latham's just going to start wandering aimlessly in the direction that he thinks the mansion was in.
Where the hell are we?
You're in
Not
the
in
upper. Oh,
We're not in the alleyway anymore. Are we? Or are we still in the alleyway?
no. The
Well,
al-
you're
the
looking
the
at
mansion
it.
in the
No,
alleyway is like a 15-minute walk.
Okay. So we've been scoping out the mansion.
Yeah, that's what I thought
You
you
guys
were
ever
doing.
return to the alleyway?
Yeah, no. All right. So I think that once they start winding the people up, we'll go. I'm
Are
ready.
you guys just doing this right now?
I mean, we're gonna wait. Maybe it's in the afternoon, right?
It's mid. Yeah.
At high noon, you're going to go.
No, it's like mid-afternoon.
So they're like people.
Like-
The
Like a
streets
2
are
p.m.
bustling.
stroll.
Like it's still like business time though. People are still about
Yeah.
or concluding their business, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
All right, then yeah, we wait for the fucking 3 p.m. bell to toll, and we begin to put our plan in place. But the dragon's still in there, isn't he? Should we wait till it leaves?
would have
it
been
does?
never.
Yeah, I mean that information that you hear is just as good as information that you steal. I'm about it. I say we wait till the 3 p.m. bell tolls and then we go for it. We do that.
Okay. Then the 3 p.m. bells toll.
Did I luck into finding this thing?
Well, sure. Well, roll investigation. Yes, you do. Actually,
Do I find it as the plane is going off?
as
Do I
the
find
bells
it-
are ringing, yes.
Oh no.
All right, places, people. Ask, you got your song? Ask is dead.
I got all sorts of songs.
The storm got
No,
him.
you got the pig song.
Yes, all sorts of them. You know, the one
Dane?
about Mr. Cameron.
It's not
and pigs.
true. He didn't do it. He did not.
He did.
Liz? I mean, Miney?
You pig fucker.
Okay. Jerem? That's good. You didn't make a sound. All right. Hit it, Ask. You're on it.
All right. Dring. Mr. Cameron's a pig fucker. Oh, a pig fucker he is. You're a pig fucker too. If you like him, go fuck some more pigs. Yeah, pig
Ah,
fucker.
Doc,
pig
what you
fucker.
saying?
Hey, I'm trying to
He
play a
didn't-
song here.
He
You pig
didn't
fucker.
fuck. That's not true.
Dring.
He did
Pig
not do it.
fucker
He did
too.
not.
You're a pig fucker.
You. And I'll just
A
like
pig
try and smash or not smash, but like grab the lute or whatever he's
I
playing.
kick
this
you
on.
away.
As Phil walks
Ugh.
through the little street, he yells, "You guys are just gonna let him talk about Lord Cameron that way?"
I point at one of the
Don't
guards.
kick like
and
that.
You're a pig fucker too. Dling, bang.
Did you also fuck a horse?
Oh, most likely, my dear friend.
Start
all
grabbing
sorts
at
of
it, trying to get it.
You
Stop
probably
it.
fucked the whole
kick-
barn.
I keep
Stop it.
kicking. Hey, get this pig fucker off of me.
No, it's not true. You shouldn't be saying the shit like that.
Get him off.
That's how you get. Let's throw a cup
Strum-
at the ground.
strum louder.
Well, at this point, other people in the street are starting to scream and yell at you guys.
Hey, are y'all pig fuckers? Get this guy off of me.
Don't listen to what he's saying. It's not true.
I bet all of you are pig fuckers if you don't stop this bastard. I'm gonna punch Dane in the little head, his little tiny head.
Okay.
Penis or his dwarven-sized head?
little tiny dwarven sized head.
Roll an attack roll. I think unarmed is like no proficiency. It's just. Yep, there you go.
Dane
That-
dodges out of the way. Ugh, what you doing? Taking a swing. I'll swing back.
Incredible. Well, you have
Sorry.
strength, right, or no?
Oh yeah, strength. So plus 4, 11.
11.
I'm fairly certain that
Still
still
misses
misses.
terribly.
Yeah, it still misses, yeah.
It looks like they're starting a fight. Oh no, Lord Cameron's honor.
I look directly at Mining and say, "Get this pig fucker off of me!"
Oh, that pig fucker.
A fucking slander is
off
what we
me.
got right here. Singing bawdy ballads that are untrue.
Oh,
I-
I'm still strumming, by the way.
I'm very curious, Latham, as to what you're making of all of this.
Latham is watching from the side, just kind of stunned that the party was stupid enough to involve all 5 of them when we're supposed to go meet these people and pretend to be a member of a mercenary crew in a caravan. We're making ourselves as publicly known as deviant as possible.
Involved. Phil is like in an alleyway across the street, just yelling shit.
Dane
can
is,
shake
Dane is an upstanding Baldur's Gatean who is defending the reputation of Lord Cameron.
So, it's
Everybody
just,
knows that Cameron's a pig.
imagine Latham just like standing there, kind of shaking his head and putting his head in his palm. He honestly probably walks away at some point.
Well, at this point, the 4 guards in front of the gate to the mansion begin to kind of peel off of the gate a little bit. Because I'm assuming, like, you guys are doing it, like, right in front, right?
Oh yeah.
Right in front.
Right.
I looked at the guard and said he was a pig fucker.
Right. Well, now that there's like a large commotion happening, they begin to peel off of the gate and walk towards you guys, kind of like hands on their weapons, and begin shouting at you to disperse.
Eat shit. I bet you
Ugh.
fuck pigs.
Look at this fucker. He's saying bad things about Lord Cameron and these beautiful guards here. You guys do great service here. You are the thin, I don't know,
Yeah, fuck off.
white line that's defending us from
Yeah,
the tyranny.
Yeah, white people.
I don't know, what color cloaks do they wear? The guards here.
Just brown and black, and
You're the thin brown line that's defending us from the villainy of these reprobates.
and you're securing pigs. Right for the fucking.
Hey,
uh,
brown lives matter.
well, they, oh wait, actually, hold on. I mean, they begin to pull their weapons out and are like, starting to menacingly like come at you guys a little bit and like break it up.
Have any street people gotten involved yet?
Oh yeah. No, there's people shouting on both sides at this point.
I think, yeah. At this point, I think Phil will. One last. Hold on. What's a good one? What's a good one to say about Lord Cameron? Come on. Jeremy.
He definitely fucked many barn animals.
Come on, Jeremy. Come on, Jeremy. It looks like those guards don't think he's a pig fucker. And then Phil will go down the alley.
Okay.
We're going. Wait. So, Jeremy and I are trying to go down some kind of side alley to get up a house, or what? Jeremy, where are we? I'm kind of following you at this point. Yeah. First, yeah. All right, let's do it. We do that. We go down the alley and around the house. Sneakily? Just in case there's a housewife? I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll just walk away from the fucking house, but like, I mean, I guess it doesn't. So what? If a peasant sees an elf cast invisibility on a halfling, was she gonna go next door and be like, "Hey, these fuckers are trying to rob you"? No, she'll see the pig fuck mob. Yeah, so we go around to the back of the house.
Okay.
I cast invisibility on Jern,
Sure.
and I put my hands out in the cheerleader booster pose so that I can give him a boost and try and climb this house.
Okay. Germ, give me an athletics roll.
This is technically the help action, so he has it.
I guess yeah, with advantage. Yeah, that's fair. So you're able to make it. You're able to leave Phil's. Like, you're able to get a boost up, but you're only able to make it halfway before you're kind of like hanging on to like a railing of like a deck that's like the second story. And you're able to climb yourself up onto this deck, but now you're just standing on someone's porch or like someone's second story deck. You're not able to make it all the way up.
Is it a nice deck?
I mean, yeah, you're in the upper city.
I don't know where you've landed. I say this into the. I don't know where you are, Jerem, but I hope you've made it there all the way. And I just walk off.
You can make another attempt at it, or or keep climbing if you want, or whatever. But all right, don't have advantage now. Nope, you're scaling the side of a house. So you were able to find no footholds to get you up the rest of the way to this roof. No. So it's like the deck you're on is facing the 15-foot wall, and then it's just 10 feet to the ground and 10 feet up to the roof. And that's basically all you're at in this alley, and then it's like, cause yeah, you're like in this backyard or whatever.
So he's maroon, is what we're getting.
On a deck, yes. Yeah. The deck's facing the wall. Okay. I mm, I think your concern would be what's going to hold the rope on the other side.
Wait. So if he tied a rope to the deck or the house or something, and got a good enough swing, couldn't he launch himself over the wall? Technically, somehow that makes sense to me.
What? I don't think the physics works that way. How is he going to propel himself?
Swinging,
He,
free swinging.
it's too high. He'd
Okay.
have to hang down off of the deck, right? And then
Right.
throw himself 10 feet up over a wall.
This is shit.
Oh, no, you're not over the street. This is like an alleyway, basically.
So he's on like a deck, like think of like a fire escape in between two buildings. But
Yes.
It's a deck. I probably should have just boosted you over the wall. I don't know if I could have done that. Yeah, I'm short.
Yeah, it's a 15-foot
I'm a
wall.
regular 5-foot boy. So to clear this, he would have to jump up another 5 feet and
10.
across 10.
Or 5. No, you're right. Sorry. Yeah. Another 5. You're right. It's 10
What
feet
if-
up to the roof.
You got a pole?
No.
Are you saying like how to access the roof without a ladder from inside the house or something?
I mean, houses have attics, yeah, but that doesn't give you access to the roof.
It could.
I guess
could.
that's
Because
true.
there would be like a vent hole, window or something on an attic level that could just put him out in the roof.
They
I
all
don't know if
don't
this
have that
place
though.
has that, but
Yeah, I was gonna say that's not like
it is
every
it is a
house has
nice
that thing.
it is a nice house though. Just throwing that out there that it's a nice house.
I will tell you that there is not a window between you and the roof.
I think you're just stuck on a deck.
From the wall, no. There's a fence around the deck and a pot of flowers. Yes. Okay. Okay. Roll stealth then. With advantage. Since you're invisible. Okay. What? You're in a house. I get what's your plan? Yes. There's no one in the bedroom. Yeah. I mean, if I recall correctly, it's basically just a bucket and a hole, but yes. Yeah, there's a chair in the bedroom. And a bed and a wardrobe and like a makeup counter thing. Like a what do they call those, vanity mirrors? Uh I mean it could work. You'd have to do exactly that, make a jump.
I mean, that's like a 3-foot jump, though, right? 10 foot plus his 3 feet. Assume he gets 3 from the chair and the vanity combined. He could probably do that.
Yeah, exactly. He probably could. So, let's have you roll acrobatics.
Don't roll like poopy. An
All right.
average roll.
And that's good enough to make it onto the roof. Sure is. Nice.
What?
What was that noise?
That
was a spooky
noise
one.
gets echoed all around the mansion.
Uh-oh.
And
Abort.
it's centered directly on where Germ landed. And just
we-
then, everyone outside, oh, you all hear it. Everybody hears it. And then you all see an eye appear above the gate, and it turns to where Germ is. Obviously, you guys don't know that, but Germ does. Sees this eye cast directly at you, and I need you to make me a dexterity saving throw, Germ.
Yikes.
Come on, big numbers.
Get a 20.
Come on, big numbers.
No whammy, no whammy.
Yeah.
Hey!
Huge number.
Okay. Then nothing further happens to you, Germ, but the two guards you can see on the wall just to your left and right are staring in your direction. And everyone else outside, all the guards outside, all of you outside, all heard that echoing noise come from up on the wall down that alleyway. Acrobatics roll then. All right. So you're able to jump back onto the roof as the two guards are running down the wall. Well, the one was only 10 feet away from you, but he runs over to that spot, and they they're looking everywhere, on the roof, on the ground below, on the wall. The guards outside, you guys are making all that commotion. They all immediately peel off, and two of them go down the alleyway, and the other two quickly begin opening the gate. And all of you guys can see all of the guards and all of the hounds running towards that section of the wall.
Dane slips away.
I'm gonna say it was just political satire, bro, and I'm gonna dip too.
Yep, mom dipping.
I think Layden's probably already.
The eye,
Wait,
the
were
the
were
eye
guards running
above
towards- was the guards
the
running
eye
towards
above the gate is
Germ?
still looking around. Are the guards what?
Were guards running towards Germ?
Not they can't see Germ, so no, but they are running to where the alarm went off, which was where Germ was.
Full disclosure, I think Phil was still in the mouth of that alleyway. Like, he would have been at
Then
the
you-
end of it, but I don't know if they would have, like, he was just standing there.
Well,
so,
okay, it's, like the entrance to the alleyway,
yeah,
kind of
like,
deal.
yeah, like, so he could see down the alley and also the commotion at the same time.
Okay, sure. So you're not like in the alley
No,
necessarily.
not like under Germ or anything, but like,
right.
so he sees them.
Well, I
he
guess
would be
what
able
do
to
you
see
do
where
that-
they're going.
What would you do then as soon as you heard that noise? Then do you still stand there?
I mean, he knows his friend is in danger. But he also knows that the best thing he can do is keep the invisibility spell active. Yeah, I think he would just continue lounging. Maybe he would like step out into the side a little bit, like so that he's not really like in the alley, Like if you think the alley is like a corner, he was on the germ side before. He'll go on the
Right.
outburst side now,
Okay.
but he still wants to be able to peek his head around the alley
Right.
unless
Okay.
they run
Well,
off or something. So I don't-
the two guards don't run you off, but the two guards that are dealing with the commotion in the street, like haul ass weapons brandished, run right past you. Like
Okay.
assuming you kind of are even remotely standing out of their way, like they're ready to like they shout at you like out of the
Yeah, he's
way
not gonna
and
like
like ready
try
to
to
push you.
stop them or anything. He's
Right.
definitely out of the way.
Okay.
But it's just two down here right now.
Two specifically in the alleyway.
Okay. I'll watch.
So okay, you're watching. It sounds like everyone else is dipping. Latham, are you dipping?
I
Latham
don't.
already dipped, basically. Like he wasn't.
Oh, okay.
He saw
Try to
that they,
Well-
saw that they were doing some wild scheme involving the entire party. Went, God fucking damn it, and left. Basically.
Well, you hear that noise too, just FYI.
Okay.
Wherever you
Miney
are,
isn't
you
gonna
hear it.
completely dip. She's gonna get a good distance away, but just hide behind something until till
Okay.
she knows what's really going on. It's
Sure.
like some barrels or cargoes or whatever.
Okay. I guess, Germ, what are you doing? Now that you're on the roof again. And everyone is swarming to that side of the wall. Yep, there's two in the alleyway directly below you at this point. I mean, yeah, you can basically keep running opposite of the mansion and can jump onto another roof. Sure. I would. Okay, so you make it onto one roof, and you see another roof you can jump onto. All right, and then another one. And then you're able to so that now you've reached like the main street, so to speak. And yeah, there's like a wagon like in the street if you want to try to make that jump onto the wagon. Okay. Whoa. Well, you're able to not only jump onto the wagon, you're able to like do some fucking parkour shit and roll right off it onto the street. So you're invisible on the street now. Like a good whatever that is. You're basically like down the street, a good 5 houses down the street away from the mansion.
The boat. I think that our current meeting place impromptu is that alleyway / our shit. Our carriage then.
Yeah. Yeah, oh yeah, definitely.
Pretty sure you do. I wasn't
I
actually
think they
thinking
did.
the alleyway we were just in. I was thinking the alleyway where we initially had a long conversation. That's kind
Yeah.
of where Latham is headed right now. Is that alleyway, not the alleyway you just left. Right. So there's no last place he figured that we would meet after.
Phil has literally not left yet. Like he's How long does it take to get to the boat though? Like it takes a while, right?
It's gonna take a good hour.
Yeah. By the time you get
The
there, you
boat-
don't
the
have to
boat's
worry
at the-
about the concentration.
You literally have to walk across all of Baldur's Gate to get to the boat. Okay.
Liz, is Miney
Okay.
hiding like so that Phil wouldn't notice her at all, or is
Well,
is
no, I
she
mean, I've been staying out of sight of the guards because that's what she was afraid of, right?
okay? So, but if he knew where you were like Phil, assuming Phil had semi-combat awareness, he knew who Miney was and probably could have guessed where she went, right? Like he would just go
Yeah.
find her. Shit. So we have two assumptions that we can make. One, he got out very quickly, or two, he's been taken prisoner.
And if he was taken prisoner, they would probably brought
Or
him
he's
back
still
here.
in there slowly.
It didn't seem like they could tell where he went, but
Your ability is still on him, right?
Phil will wipe his brow and nod. Yeah.
So he's probably safe. And we should probably get out of here too before suspicion arises.
Yeah, if we're connected. Where do you think we should go?
Caravan is the closest place. I mean, that's probably
Yeah, I saw Latham. Did you?
Latham was
Yeah.
long gone.
Yeah, I didn't see if he stuck around, but I did see him. Yeah, well, let's check the caravan first, and then if they're not there, we'll go to the boat.
Then we'll go. Yeah. You seen Ask and Dane?
I mean, I saw the show.
They ran the moment the guards started walking.
Oh, well, I would too if I was a pig fucker defender.
I'm sure they find their way back.
Maybe we'll see him on our way there, and Phil will begin heading towards the caravan.
Dane and Ask, are you guys going towards the caravan too?
Yep.
Yeah.
So, I mean, after you probably all, I would imagine, doing like trying to get there quickly but also discreetly. So it probably takes you a few minutes just because of all the adrenaline and everything. But eventually, after 15, 20 minutes, you all kind of slowly begin to coalesce at the caravan.
Or is it assumed that there are not people looking at us and that there's no one overhearing us?
Yeah, so like this place, so it's busy, because there's a lot of merchants and people packing, various people working the gate and working the area, packing things up. But it's also like, I don't like kind of think of it as almost as like a stable, like where you keep horses, but instead of horses, it's like your wagons and equipment. So like everyone kind of has their own little space, but there's a lot of like, there's a lot of traffic as people are kind of coming through that area. That make sense?
It's a trade yard, right? Like a warehouse yard kind of thing.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So I guess once the party has formed up and we are semi-discreet, I'll just open with. So who did they get a glimpse of? Has Germ had his invisibility dismissed?
I pull him back up.
Germ is here. So
Oh, I release concentration.
I'm shocked that you managed to maintain concentration. So who do you think they saw the faces of, those guards?
I mean, I would say Ask
He definitely
and-
saw me.
Ask and Dane and Miney were the principal actors, but they were in a crowd of people.
The crowd was riled up, right? This is easy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
If that place has such concrete magical warding, which I'm truly surprised. I don't know what that was, but it definitely reacted, even though you were cloaked.
I don't think it would be possible.
Ugh, the what now?
Yeah, it wasn't like a
No.
normal eye though, was it?
Let's have Phil. As you say that, and people, all of you begin to think about it. Let's have you all roll. Ooh, what do I want to have you roll? Let's do.
Arcana?
No.
Oh,
You either do nature or history.
nature, history.
All of us?
What?
And yeah, all of all well, everyone except Latham, because you didn't see the eye, Latham.
Oh
Sorry.
yeah, good point. Good point.
Yeah. Everyone else who was there though could see the eye.
My big
Wow,
burly history check.
great
got me
roll.
fucking shit, dude.
Big brain Dane.
So
Proficient, by the way.
so Dane and Ask, you guys, Dane from the stories,
Shadowfell?
well from the stories you've heard, as well as being kind of up close to a half dragon, and Ask from uh novels you may have
Grandpappy?
read or stories you've heard, or your grandpappy. Yes, actually, yeah,
Thank you,
dude, I totally,
Grandpappy.
that's a good pull, dude. I didn't even think about that. Yes, no, totally.
Thank you, base
Uh,
Grandpappy.
you guys know that that eye distinctly was a dragon's eye. Not literally, but it was mold and shaped and looked just like an adult dragon's eye.
Fuck.
Would my Grandpappy have told me anything about something like that happening?
I think
Not-
he just would have told you what a dragon's eye looked like.
Yes,
Well, yeah,
not
but like,
not specifically what happened to the magical incantation that happened in that instance. No, but you merely know when Phil said that that eye wasn't normal. You were like, oh yeah, like that was an adult
it was
dragon's
totally
eye.
a dragon eye.
Yeah.
I like I can't think of any whatever ward it was that would produce that effect. I mean, it couldn't have been a real
What if it
dragon's
was?
eye. Yeah. Can I make the Arcana check on what,
Can I?
like a
I-
spell
I
effect
also-
that would do that, like a ward of some kind, or?
Sure, if you want. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Hell yeah.
I guess what are you after
Like,
specifically?
was it a spell effect or was it a physical dragon's eye?
Oh, I see. Okay, sure. No, it was a magical ward. It was a magical effect. But it was themed, or well, theme may not be the right word, but whoever created the spell, like created this,
It leaves the impression that
modeled
it
it.
was a dragon.
Exactly, modeled it
But we-
after a dragon.
Would that mean that you would know whether or not it was like scrying or anything?
I mean, those sorts of things, divination, glyphs of warding, if it was actually made by a dragon, then it could explain the outlandishness and the power of it. But it would be a very complicated. I know for certain that it would be complicated to set up something like that, let alone with a. Let's put it this way: if it was a dragon who made it, it was a powerful ward. If it was someone who could make it look like a dragon instead of themselves, it was still a powerful ward. Like, that's whatever's in there is
So a lot to unpack.
right.
So okay, so let's think about our next steps then, before we go any further with the speculation. So I need 2 people to come with me, who are going to pose as mercenaries.
It should be Miney and Ask.
I can be anyone.
So
Jared. If
What
he
I'm
wants it.
what I'm wondering is if there isn't a chance
Right.
that the guards will be on this caravan and that they will recognize you as ruckus causers.
Well, I'm gonna shapeshift into that
So that's
to a fellow.
fantastic point, and then Germ will be visible. If it would have seen through the invisibility, then I imagine they would have found you.
Whoever saw you through that scrying spell, if they're on this caravan, we've got more like bigger problem.
Germ, did the eye track Germ, or did it look to where he stood?
Didn't it shoot a spell effect at him?
I mean, out of character, we know he made a dex save. In character, I don't know. We wouldn't know that.
Well, if it shot a spell effect at him, like a bolt of lightning or a fucking line of fire, then like Phil probably would have saw that up on like the wall.
Right.
But if it just made him do something,
It
like,
was. Well, hold on. Let me check something.
And what I'm specifically getting after is, did either of you two, sorry, notice the eye follow Germ's path afterwards?
no, it was looking around still frantically.
Okay,
But
so we can assume that it didn't see
listen, I'll give you a technical explanation of magic. The spell itself could have known his position, the ward, right? Without seeing, because it doesn't really, the eye is merely a representation, right? Whether the caster could see through that eye and then command the spell, I don't think that's the way it would have worked, but it could have.
If it could see Germ, then you would imagine it would follow him afterwards. So if it doesn't see Germ, then Germ should be okay to come and pose as a mercenary. Correct?
I think either way, the guards aren't gonna recognize him. If the person who cast that spell is on that caravan, then we have a bigger problem.
Fair point.
I think we're fine. Regular people get up to regular shit. These guards likely aren't coming. We're fine. Divide the forces up however you see fit. I, for one, would like to operate out of the. I'm gonna make a killing doing like fortune telling. Humans love fortune telling.
So you want to be a merchant?
Just
not a-
be on the safe side. I should not
It's true,
probably
they do.
be one of the merchants. You could probably say that you have a partner and I'm running some errands right to prepare, but I don't necessarily need to be there, right? I could meet up with you guys at the caravan.
Well, are you talking about working as a guard, or what do you think you need to do?
If you want to work as a guard, you must come with me.
Are
So-
you
so that my contact can introduce us to the merchants we will be protecting. Right.
It's what if they recognize, if they're connected, then they would recognize me, right?
Right. That's what I'm worried about, which is why I'm thinking maybe we send me, Ask, and Germ, and then.
Or maybe Ask
We
can
do need
disguise
two
himself.
people.
Ask can. Oh, I don't know.
We do need two people who can drive wagons and carriages, and Miney's
I
done good
cannot.
with that before. So Dane can drive one, Miney can drive the other,
And then Phil can. Okay. Yeah, that works for me.
and then Phil can ride in the carriage like the valuable, important wizard he is.
Okay. Yeah, we will.
What?
Hmm?
Yes, I did. I sure did.
Doesn't he?
Often.
It wouldn't surprise me. I'm glad you're safe, buddy.
You know, Elven language is spoken this way. We don't put ourselves in the center of everything like you mortal race.
Ah, I see.
Listen, you don't. It's okay that you ran away from the magic. I would have ran too.
Either way, we have the meeting is soon. Correct, Lestat?
Yeah, at this point, yeah.
Yeah. No, like we need to go. So ask Jeremy you're with me. And Latham starts walking off.
Good luck.
Pick a persona you're comfortable with staying in for a while.
Oh, that one is that's a good one. I'm just gonna basically like I'm gonna switch to a person from my childhood, a current, just a big old asshole. My name is Ooh, that's a good question. What's my name? I didn't pick out any name. Somebody name me.
Tanner, Tanner, Tanner.
Tanner.
No, so
Tanner,
Your name
Tanner.
is Tanner.
taken.
Your name is Tanner.
not
dude.
Tanner.
Tanner is
Tanner,
taken.
dude. Oh, I
No.
forgot. I forgot that Liz played a Tanner before I watched Aura.
All right, so I guess I'm going with Worthram.
Worthram. That's a real name.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, I'm going with Worthram. Uh, I'm a big old fat man, balding, got big old mutton chops. That's it. You got to get used to him. He's gonna be here a while.
He is also extremely dexterous with rapier, right?
No,
Do you not wield a rapier? thought you did.
I do, but he's not very good. I'm just gonna pretend he's not good at it.
We need to make ourselves inviting as a mercenary company. Not inviting. Desirable?
I mean,
You know that mercenary companies are usually not prized on their good looks, right?
I mean, yeah, but
but I mean, I'm a big old strong man.
He's
I'm a
strong
big
fat,
old
dude. What do you
strong
want from him?
man.
Either way, yeah,
He's good enough. He's good enough to make enough money to stay fat.
We go speak to the man.
Yeah, perfectly.
We go speak to Akin Celeban.
It's you ask and who?
Germ.
And Germ.
And Ask is disguised as Worthram.
Right, yes, Worthram, yeah.
Worthram Longbottom, then.
Come on, Neville.
I don't fucking know. Wait, was that a
Harry Potter reference.
hell yeah? I don't know. Long nuts.
Okay.
Worthram flat bottom, maybe?
Long nuts. I'll stick with
Nut-
it.
Worthram Nutbottom.
Nut bottom.
Yeah, because
Nutbottom.
he's gay.
Worthram
God.
is.
Delete the VOD.
Delete the VOD.
I mean, if Pig Fuckers doesn't get us deleted, you know.
What if this was the breakout episode and then we fucked it?
Man, that Pig Fucker scene was so funny, but that guy said gay like it was a bad thing.
Listen,
Okay, so you three come up to Akin, who is sitting at a table with a male was he gold? Yeah, gold dwarf. And welcomes you all to the table.
Hello.
And says, lie. These are the mercenaries I was telling you about. This here is Latham,
Hello. I
and
reach out my hand.
Lie shakes your hand and kind of looks at the other at the other two. And you are?
Worthram. You asking, I'm cracking. Put on a smug, satisfied look.
Fucking face.
What?
Oh, so that made a funny face and
Nutbottom.
No bottom.
And, and the oh, yeah, I can't even do it while I'm laughing. And the halfling, Germ. Well, pleased to meet you.
That'll
My
be
name,
fun.
I'm Lai Engston. And well, I'm looking to hire some mercenaries, and Ackland here says that you guys are some of the best in Baldur's Gate.
Absolutely.
I feel it.
Well, I have some coin. I'm willing to hire you guys at a decent wage. Uh,
Yeah.
um,
How long? Yep.
wait, what did you ask? Sorry. Oh, we're traveling to Waterdeep. Well, yeah, that's where this caravan's headed. So prepare for quite the journey. But you know, hopefully shouldn't be too much of a problem for you. Aye, there's a name for it, the Tradeway. Well, Coastway into the Tradeway, but yeah, Tradeway.
We're not gonna have to.
Well, well, we're just sticking to the trade routes for this trip. Well, that's why I'm looking to hire a couple solid mercenaries to help protect me and my goods, so I can uh, make my fortunes there in Waterdeep. And let me tell you, I'm gonna make a lot of money. Scented cooking oils and perfumes. Now, I know what you're thinking. It's not, may not be, it may not be the most obvious of goods, but uh, the aristocrats and dandies of Waterdeep, they like to uphold a certain sort of uh, aroma, if you will, and that's where my scented perfumes are gonna kick in for them, and those guys will pay top dollar for my goods. Latham, let's have you roll persuasion for me with advantage. Well, based on what Ackland has told me about you guys, I think reasonable wage for you is 5 gold per 10-day plus food and living expenses.
Absolutely, sir. This has infinitely increased my net worth, and Latham accepts immediately. He literally has zero money in his pocket right now. He understands that Germ is probably going to raise a fuss, so he preemptively raises a hand, being like, "Just go with it."
I don't know that you would know that. No.
I've convinced you. I think it's more Latham doesn't care how much we get paid. That too is the other thing. So
You mean Ortham? Nah, I just want my job done.
you a peon from Warcraft 3.
Joke.
Sorry, a peasant, I guess. Work. Ready to work.
Well, yeah, live will continue then. Well, if that all sounds good, I like the cut of your guys' jib. So, well, we leave first light tomorrow morning, and I guess you know, say goodbye to anyone you love, and wish them all the best. Cause I don't, we'll trip to Waterdeep's is not a short one.
Never know what'll happen.
That'll be meat.
Meat and rations. Probably have to do a little hunting and foraging on the way, like you do. But you know, there's stops along the way. You know, it's not like we're going out into the middle of the woods. I'll
What?
use the cooking oil.
See you tomorrow morning, Latham will. He'll shake the man's hand and say normal. good
Look at it. What? What are you gonna
Can
do?
we use
with
the cooking oil?
it? He just takes it.
Get the cooking oil while we
He's gonna
can.
take the man's hand and give it a little kiss on the back of the knuckles.
I just shake it again. And then leave.
I'll say he'll shake your hand and he'll reach out his hand to you, Worthram, and
I shake his hand a
Germ.
little bit too hard.
Sure. And then Akin will kind of give you a knowing nod, Latham, as you kind of leave. No, he did. Oh, no, sorry.
There was even a pause there for you to put it in there, dude.
I was saying I might have gotten talked over. No, he did. He after Worthram, he stuck his hand out to you, Germ. Oh yeah, no, he did. I think I got talked over there. I'm sorry. And then yeah. So and then Akin kind of gives you a knowing nod, Latham, and yeah, you guys depart.
You know, Dane. I was thinking.
Hmm?
Is the wagon full?
I don't think it is with just 200 pounds of cloth, wool
No,
cloth.
not even
No.
close.
Yeah,
I don't think so.
yeah.
Maybe we should try and.
Well, it carries
I mean,
400 pounds. The wagon.
Like half full.
Yeah, it's like
I
half
really
full.
think that the wagon weighs 400 pounds.
Oh no, you're right. That's what it was.
Oh, yeah.
Nope.
And it
Yeah.
can
Yeah.
carry
Yep.
An implausibly large amount as long as our horses can draw that much.
Yeah, I was gonna say it depends on the strength of the weapon of the animal.
Regardless, like
Yeah.
the cloth, I was just thinking like maybe we should try and. I mean, we're a registered caravan, right? Overland Chicken Shipping Company.
Aye.
Maybe we should try and get maybe like a contract to just cart some goods.
Hmm.
Like I know we're selling some stuff, but like
Yeah, people need goods moved. I'd do that. Let's
Yeah.
well,
I mean maybe
how
this is the place to find them, right? Like
I mean,
there-
yeah, now be
Yeah.
the time with the caravan about to leave. There's probably
somebody
people
knows.
looking to
Yeah, there's probably last
looking to
minute
get stuff up.
deliveries that we could take. You wanna go rustle up some
I
money?
can take a look around.
I mean I'm more than happy to come with you.
Sure. Yes.
All right, let's do this. It'd be
I will.
ironic if we found someone with a lot of chickens to carry.
I will try and find somebody who's looking to get goods moved.
We're not a
Are
rich
you
state.
guys looking for any specific trade goods?
Nope.
I
Well,
mean,
he's looking
if
for
there's
chickens.
chickens, then we'll take a couple. But no, not like I'm not specific. The best deals, I guess. People who are willing to pay up front,
Those are the best kind of people.
half now, half when we deliver or something. I'm not opposed to illicit materials either.
Neither am
Who
I.
would be?
Gonna put them in the floorboards of my carriage.
So I mean, yeah, you guys, for the most part, like everyone here, looking to kind of quickly move their stock. Is people, you see, one person wanting to move a bunch of, um, silver ore, and another person's wanting to move, just leather, squares of leather.
Either one of these people willing to pay up front?
That, uh, yeah, I think so. The one with the ore, is willing to pay up front.
How
Aye.
much?
Well, he's got 100 pounds of silver ore.
We could easily take that and maybe the other guy's cargo.
While Dane is interfacing with this guy, I'm gonna do some fake math about how much this will cause our horses to exert themselves, and then give a rate.
And Dana will start talking to them about proper handling of the cargo and the steps he'll take to ensure that it's not damaged overly. So the silver not so much, as that's going to take care of itself.
Meanwhile,
But the leather,
Phil will just be talking about mileage on the cart wheels and the wear and tear of the horses.
amortization of expenses, and
Yeah.
Okay.
So what's he offering at the end of the day, though?
What he's offering is 200 gold now, 250 gold in Waterdeep.
done.
We'll take it. Is there a clause for what happens if the goods get lost or stolen? Do we eat that? Don't
You eat. You lose it.
reimburse him though? Like, do we need to reimburse him, or is it just what happens?
No, you have to reimburse him. So if you lose the ore, you have to pay him 250 gold in Waterdeep, or his contact, I should say.
Okay, yeah, we'll take it.
Wait, 100 pounds of silver ore is only worth 250 gold? I guess maybe.
It's ore, so
Yeah.
like
It's ore. It's not refined.
Yeah, being unrefined is like, yeah.
Well, I would. It's also like, well, he's paying basically 500 gold for it.
Right.
right.
Yeah.
That's
So,
fair.
yeah.
But yeah, we'll take that.
Okay.
And what's the leather guy
Other
offering?
guy, yeah.
The leather one, he has I got to do the math on this now. So he's got 400 pounds of leather.
Oh boy.
Uh,
How many horses do we have again? 6?
You're gonna need a bigger horse.
Well, no, we could put 4 on the wagon, 2 on the carriage, right? Or is it the other way around? I think it's the other way around.
Yeah,
I think it's the other way around. But I mean, he's willing to split because, like, again, these are people who just like want the shit moved now. So I mean, he's willing to just give you whatever you can fit. But
I think we
he'll
could carry it.
Yeah, so I've got 200 gold's worth of wool, which is fuck. Where is that?
worth of wool.
Yeah, which I think we just reflavored cotton.
Yeah.
Maybe? So
So
that's
it's 2 pounds of gold.
400 pounds of wool, and then silver ore.
You have 100 pounds of that.
100 pounds of that. 500 pounds. He's got 400 pounds of leather.
You've got 400 pounds of leather.
So 900 pounds total, I think. I think the wagon will do that.
Whatever, like, the carrying weight was of or the pull weight or whatever of the horse was. Write this down so we don't have to look this up every time.
Uh, 2,400
5
pounds per
times
horse.
base carrying capacity.
I think it's 2,400.
Yeah, it looks like it's 2,400.
I think it's 2,400 somehow.
Yep.
So that's per horse. We got
Tra-
2 on the wagon, which is what can carry our trade goods. The wagon itself weighs like 400, right?
Yeah, the wagon itself weighs 400.
So we're good. I think if we're carrying,
Yeah.
so we're
Two-
at 8 with the leather and the wagon, and there was 100 pounds of silver ore or what?
100 pounds of
100 pound-
silver.
yeah.
So that's 9.
900 pounds to trade goods total.
What's your wool weigh?
400 pounds.
Okay, so we're at 13. We're at half. No, a quarter. Without factoring in our gear or anything like that.
I think we're good with these orders. I'm not going to try and find any more.
Yeah, I don't think that we need to fucking load up because we also have to consider how much gold we'd be able to cover if we
Yeah.
lose this whole shit.
Yeah.
So, how much did the leather guy give us?
Oh, yeah, the leather guy's giving you he's gonna give you, what is this, 40 gold now and 100 gold in Waterdeep.
Mm,
It's fine.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. Well, you guys spend a little bit of time making deals and hunting these people down. I guess, unless Latham and Ask and you guys have other things you want to, because that's going to take a little bit of time. They don't just do that in like 20 minutes. So I don't know if or if we all just want to meet up at a tavern. I guess what's the plan as you guys are doing your tasks and finishing those things? Because your meeting does only take like 20 minutes. That's just like handshake and we'll be there. They're out there making deals and finding people out in the
So the guards
At the-
have
at the
their
gate.
rations and shit covered. We don't, do we?
Nope.
sure don't.
Better get some rations.
Mm.
And again, just so there's you guys have an idea, is that there is quote unquote rest stops along the way in other small villages and towns and inns. So
If
it's
we
not like
wanted
it's not like
to-
you're all camping like the whole fucking trip.
Right. But if we wanted to assume that, I guess it wouldn't be safe to do that. I was gonna say if we wanted to assume that we could just stock up to have a comfortable lifestyle for X amount of days, could we just do it that way? Like pay up front the I don't know if that works if it works that way
No.
like tavern rates.
No, you'd have to. You're gonna need rations or something for the days that you don't stay in an inn. and then
And
if you
food
do
for
stay
our
at an
animals and shit.
food for the animals, and then
Yeah.
you're also going to. I mean, if you do stay at an inn, then when you get to the inn, you're just going to
Have
pay
to
the
pay
inn.
for it.
Yeah, yeah.
Start with like what, 10-day rations and a 10-day of feed. Probably hit a town by then.
Yeah. You guys need to be buying food or whatever.
Yes,
would-
food.
I would make sure you do all of that in your journals
Yeah.
now.
How much
Yeah.
does ration cost? It's 2
Uh,
silver per one, right?
That sounds right. I don't remember exactly though.
I've got it open here. Rations
Five-
are
5 silver.
5 silver, 2 pounds.
Okay.
5 silver, 2 pounds for a day for 1 day of rations.
And how
I
many do we
think
need per day? Or like not well, how many days do we need for?
the journey to Waterdeep is estimated to take you all 2 months or 8-10 days.
So we need a fuck ton of rations then.
Sheesh.
So,
Eight
but
we're-
again,
So
let me remind you, it's not like you need to buy 10 days worth of rations now. There
do
will
we know
like
how long it is between here and our next stop?
I mean, you guys will be stopping every night, whether that's at an inn or whatever's along the way. I would say you guys aren't super familiar with this route, so I don't know that you would necessarily know that. You know, along this route are 2 major major towns outside of your final destination of Waterdeep, and those are the towns of Dragonspear and
What-
Daggerford.
What gives you a knowledge of geography?
I would say for picking one, I would pick nature probably, or like history, I guess, if you've like read up on it or studied.
Right. I
Which I don't know that
feel
you
like
have.
historically though, geography is a history thing.
It kind of is, yeah, I guess. Because you probably like you could argue like hearing tales of like, oh yeah, I did this one thing in Dragonspear, like north of Baldur's Gate or whatever.
Well, I mean, I just figured like if you like in history classes where you learn maps of like places.
True.
I'm not talking about like an in-depth cultural understanding of Dragonspear, but like if I looked at a map, wouldn't I be able to figure out kind of like where where towns are? Like we're famous nations. Like I should know about nations and the city states or whatever and shit like that. Like the major cities at least. Not maybe
Ye-
not fucking dickhole town.
Yeah. No, yeah, you know the major cities. Like, yeah. Like, but like I said, you already kind of know that though, or at least you've heard.
Right.
I'm gonna
So
buy
I
a
do
10.
10 day.
Okay.
Perp, you saw where the prices are for food and stuff, right?
Yeah. Rations are 2, or are you talking about in food? What are you talking about? Rations are 5 gold. Feed for
5 silver.
animals is
Silver.
5 silver. 5 silver.
5 silver.
And
For a 10-pound bag or
for 1 ration.
for a
Animal
day
feed.
of one horse? How much
Oh no! Animal feed is fucking 5 copper for
per
a day. Yeah,
So
weighs 10
off
pounds.
3 silver, 3 silver for all of our horses per day. Yeah.
Yes.
So 30 silver or 3 gold for a 10 day.
Yes.
Yes.
Horses. That's food. a shit about water.
Can we fit all the feed in our
Yes.
stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah, because that's 10 pounds times 60 pounds. It's 600 pounds. Whoa, shit. It's 600 pounds for 10 days worth of food for the horses. And we can assume that oats and hay isn't going to go to shit in 10 days.
No,
Right.
not at all. Yeah.
I mean, we could feed the horse as we're going, right? Like, I'm assuming we're passing by like plains and shit.
Yeah, I mean, they can graze and stuff, but
Yeah.
like,
Right.
And we can forage, but it's not always a guarantee.
Right, but I'm saying like we don't need the full journey's worth of feed.
no, but this
Yeah,
is
that-
1/8 of the journey's worth.
Yeah.
Like,
Wait,
I would at
10
least,
day
like,
is 600 pounds, 400 pounds, whatever.
it's 600
Mhm.
pounds.
600 pounds. Jesus fucking Christ.
And that's like, I'm assuming we won't exhaust it in a 10-day.
Well, we've got the
But
carriage
realism
too.
and being safe is just like, we're gonna have that shit.
Right.
And I got
Can
a
we
barrel of
can
ale
we
strapped
fit
to
the
back.
600 pound?
Yeah, easily.
Yeah.
600 pounds of oats. I don't know about hay, but oats, not that much. It's like it's a barrel, like a barrel of oats.
Right.
Also, if you recall, Phil actually bought a whole fucking barrel of ale and strapped it
Oh
to the
God,
back of the
you did.
carriage.
Yep.
I totally forgot about that.
So like, we got drink covered at the very least for a while. But yeah, so there's 3 of us working the horses. I presume transportation for the guards will be provided.
They're basically on his wagon.
So we got 240 gold. That's 80 apiece up front. I'll take the 3 for this 10-day out of mine. So that's 247. So we each get 80 gold. Miney and Dane.
Yeah.
80?
Yep.
80.
Okay.
From the upfront money you got? Is that what you
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, from the front.
And I paid the 3 out of pocket for the food.
Attention.
And I have rations somehow. 9 days, so I'll chill.
How many rations are you guys carrying?
I've got 9 days. I think you need 1 per day.
I have
Like
10.
one
One
in your
ration.
inventory is a day's worth of
Yeah.
food. So I
Yeah.
have 9 days worth of food.
I'm carrying a 10 days.
I mean,
Should be
I
enough,
imagine-
right?
Again, it's one of those things where it's like, you get to an inn at night, you can either pay to have food or eat one of your rations, right?
Right.
My fat elven ass will probably pay to have food in a nice place, but we'll see.
I mean, yeah, after fucking however long on the road, hot meal, warm bed.
And a bitch to no.
Whoa.
Look, elves, get down.
Look, elves love bitches.
Yeah. But I'm good. Let's hit the fucking road, dude.
I was gonna say, is there anything else that needs to be done or wants to be done in Baldur's Gate before you all begin your journey? Health potions, I think they're 50 gold apiece.
Yeah, standard potion of healing is 50 gold.
You're only gonna be able to
I
find a
have-
standard healing potion, so however many you want to buy.
Fuck, I'll buy one.
Well, if they're buying one, I want to buy one.
Everybody get one.
If they're buying, I don't need to buy.
Yeah, exactly. Just do Who did that? Dane or Latham or whoever was down on the ground. Just get force fed one. Easy.
Yeah.
You don't have to buy any.
Did we just get confirmation from Lestat that butt chugging is
Listen, no,
more
that I
effective?
did that first.
Because Lestat
No,
has
I
no
did.
idea
I
about butt
did.
chugging, and he
No,
just
I did that
randomly
in
brings it
Strahd.
up.
I did that in Strahd, and it was not met well. So don't even think about it.
Did you butt chug a healing potion in Strahd, dude?
I
I
did
don't
it, and then
remember.
Lestat did the opposite of laugh,
Oh,
and then I was sad.
yikes.
What?
I made a reference that I was butt chugging. I gave somebody a potion through suppository, and you didn't. You just went ugh.
Yes.
I am buying 2.
They're 50 gold each. You cannot.
Wow.
Come on,
If you're
cannot.
buying in bulk,
40.
What
You
if he
should
butt
you should have
chugs
made
one
him
in
roll
front of
for
him?
it.
Buy,
You should've
yeah,
just made
buying
him
in
roll for it.
bulk. Yeah.
I
Well,
mean, 5 is a lot.
hey, I made Roland roll a lot tonight. He can keep the dice down this time.
How much did I get up front from the guy?
Oh
Did he give me any up front, or is he just gonna pay us as we go?
no, he pays you as you go. Well, he pays you each 10 day, I should say, because what if you die halfway through?
Right.
Then you
or
only get half the
or a
gold,
dick
duh.
and steal from him. But yeah, no. Every 10 day he'll pay you, but he'll pay you what was agreed upon. But every day, like he is going to be feeding you food or
Right.
paying for your food and paying for your lodgings. So that shit's just included straight up. You guys don't have to worry about that at all.
Okay.
At least you 3 don't.
Latham, Latham wants Jeremy if he can bum a gold off him for to stay at an inn, or a silver, or however much it costs. I forget.
1 gold is comfortable.
I need any amount of money to stay in an inn. I'm assuming one of you guys took it. I mean,
Alright, no, you gotta roll deception. You gotta roll deception for that. I'm making you roll deception for that for sure.
Latham doesn't even buy it for a second. He won't accept any roll. He also doesn't care. Thanks, bro. 100 gold? Holy shit.
I hide my gold somewhere on the carriage.
Oh man.
God damn. Why don't you give you a big fat kiss on the forehead?
cool.
How much is a chest with a lock and a key?
This came up in fucking Mad Page with Nate.
How much is what?
A chest with a lock and a
Oh yeah, that did
It's a
get
little bit.
asked.
Yeah,
That-
a chest is 5 gold,
Okay, right.
and I can't remember what. Oh, a lock is 10 gold. A base lock is 10 gold, but I think he wanted something like bespoke from the.
That's right, he
fucking-
did. So yeah, so I guess like just for a basic lock and key, 15 gold then, yeah.
I buy that.
How much can a chest hold?
I don't.
Let's look.
Aren't they huge?
5 gold. Oh no, 5 gold. 25 pounds. Yeah, that's a big
Sure.
chest. But I'm assuming that's what you want though.
Yep.
A chest
It holds-
holds.
It holds 12 cubic feet or 300 pounds of gear.
Yeah, they're fucking huge.
I mean, it's like
Right.
a classic looking treasure chest is what I picture basically.
I need to check and make sure I don't need to buy any components.
Gold value or consumed.
only there was a. I don't. I think. Oh man. I think the only one I have is identify, and I have the pearl for that. Uh. Yeah. Okay. I have all the.
Is that it? Is everyone good?
I'm good. Yeah.
Yeah,
All right.
I'm good.
Then we begin our journey to Waterdeep next session.
Bum, ba-da-bum.
Ba-ba-ba.
Like the pace of the campaign is overboard.
Yeah.
That was level
Doing
worthy.
No
absolutely
leveling.
Nothing.
But yeah, we will begin the 2-month-long journey to Waterdeep next session. Which is good. It gives me some time to plan that a little bit.
You know, this may be a stupid question, but why are we following this caravan in the first place? It's
Bruh.
been literally a month and a half, so I don't blame myself for forgetting.
Wait, what? What? Because we got the quest the last time we played.
Did we?
Yeah, from Monthar.
What was 2 sessions
In
ago?
2 weeks. So.
Oh, it might have been 2 sessions. No, it was last
No,
session.
he literally put us on the boat after telling us what he wanted us to do.
What does he want us to do? I forgot.
He wants us to follow the caravan because the dragon guys are supposedly moving their shit goods in it.
Yeah, that was it. There's no other.
Yeah, he just wants
the
us to
caravan
follow
go?
the dragon guys.
Fair enough.
Where are they going with the shit? Are they doing anything else shady? You know, just any sort of information.
I was expecting there to be some kind of hang up in terms of invading that castle. Or not that castle, that mansion. A gigantic floating fucking Bible was not what I was anticipating.
Being a,
I was
A normal
legit.
thing that was like a normal guard who had detect sight, not like a fucking warning and beacon.
I was like legitimately worried that like I was gonna blow out your eardrums with that sound because I didn't know how loud it was going to be. So I was like a little nervous.
I was
clicking
like
that, but
looking through all my
it
tabs.
turned out
Like, what the
okay.
fuck is this?
I mean, I wanted to
Wow.
surprise you. I was like, I wanted to surprise you 100%, but I was like worried you'd be all like, "What the fuck, my eardrums?" But it turned out okay.
Yeah, I expected it to fail too. That specific failure.
I wonder if me casting detect magic beforehand to see if there were any magical defensive would have helped.
I don't know if it would have helped, but it would have been a good idea, maybe. Unless that also alerted it. You don't know.
I don't know.
Exactly. That's the problem.